that slow fade transition though. Shut up music. Man, I don't know why I've been getting chest pains these lately. Oh, chat, what the Streamlabs, come on Streamlabs chat, pop out. You had one job and that job is to pop out. Streamlabs chat. Come on Streamlabs chat, because otherwise I have to use other chat, and let's see if I still have the, what do you call it, the thingy, text, the CSS file for the old chat. Seems to have misplaced it somewhere. Ah, here it is. Hopefully this one should work, because YouTube chat doesn't pop up. Come on, you had one job. Streamlabs, you had one job. I literally give you one job, and that is to pop up, and apparently you don't. Oh, Streamlabs. YouTube chat 2.0. Have to use the old one, because Streamlabs been messing around with me. Anyway, guys, what's up? Welcome to another installment of appabend's meme stream. 1079. Okay, finally set that one up. Okay, hello guys, what's up? Welcome to another installment of appabend's meme stream. This, for some reason, that's a little bit bigger than I expected. Oh man, Streamlabs is still asleep. Exactly. Come on, y'all. You had one job. Fucking Streamlabs coming in. Just, hey, you had one job, and that is to popping out from my chat. I set it to YouTube. I made sure. No response, Streamlabs. You're dead? Oh, you're not dead. Oh, finally you're not dead. Oh, now you decided you're not dead. How about that, Streamlabs? Freaking Streamlabs is coming in, just boomerang the entire fucking... Now you decided you're not dead. Which one is it then, Streamlabs? I thought you're dead. Launch it here just fine, but in OBS said, nah, I'm not gonna launch this time. Fucking... Oh, man. Well, so for now, you're gonna have to see me. You're gonna see that. Where's chat 2.0 style generator? Chat time to the cut. Oh, fuck off. Okay, whatever. While I'm dealing with the chat here, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Welcome to another installment of appabend's meme stream. Finally, I'm back at YouTube after years and years of torment. Actually, not years. After weeks of torment on the simp land that is known as Twitch. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. What you guys been playing? What you guys have been listening to? What you guys have been up to? What you guys have been watching? What you guys have been playing? Let me know in the chat below so we can have a little bit of a discussion, a little bit of a chat, you might say. That's way too freaking small. One, that is way too small. Two, the text is cut off. God damn it, YouTube chat. Let's see. 600. At least with 600, you can, well, you can still see the text, but 455. See, this is why I prefer to have fucking Streamlabs, because Streamlabs actual chat actually goes back in there. Now it goes in the border. Now it goes through the border. Oh man, need to configure this shit before I get fucking Streamlabs ruin me in the fucking last minute. Oh man. So the chat's gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna take like half of that fucking space. Okay, 300 seems to work without actually having it cut off. See, if I put it on 200, it just cuts off. So let's say I'm gonna have to put it on 300 and just extend that like that. There we go. And just extend it. Let's say 1100. No, that's too little. 1300. That's too much. 1200. A little bit close enough. 1250. Oh, okay, I'm near there. 1260. Oh, no, not 160. Ooh, that's tiny. 160. Okay, there we go. Finally got this. Sorted. Okay, as for me, what have I been doing? Oh, for some reason the chat doesn't pop up here. Pop-up reference. There you go. Chat finally pops up, but I got covered by the chat. God damn you, chat. Get out of the way. There you go. That's for the desktop. Okay. As for what I've been doing, well, I've been watching a couple of shows. I'm mostly watching House MD. I've almost finished the entire show actually. House is great. Loved House. And then what else? I watched The Boys. The Boys, you know, the show about the guys, which is basically, The Boys is kind of interesting. It's basically if Justice League is run by Gawker. And I find that premise is actually kind of interesting until I actually like watch the entire show. And I mean, has anybody even talked about how progressive, how fucking woke the entire show is? I mean, the show is woke as fuck. That is one very woke show. There's a lot of shit that is actually woke on that show. But I enjoyed it, even though it's the wokeness of the show is being taken like semi-ironically, semi-ironically, but it's kind of interesting. I really like the way they did it, but and I can't wait for season 2. I just went to read the comics right afterwards, but I found the comics just really way off from the TV, a bit off from the TV. Although I do notice a couple of the plots the upcoming plots, and I don't know how they're gonna release the second season at all in this time of COVID-19, etc., etc. Aside from that, what else? I've been playing Hitman 2. I finished the Mumbai level in Hitman 2. All I usually did in Hitman 2 is just go through all the challenges and finish like at least 20 challenges to unlock everything, and then I move on to the next level. That's what I love about Hitman 2, just the fact that I can repeat the level over and over and over again and try to do different things and try to find ways to kill the targets differently. There are like many ways to kill the targets differently, and it's freaking amazing. I loved it. Tulips on this deck, donate to $1. Appa still support regardless for your stream. I enjoy Twitch, but I understand if you don't. Hashtag down with the beer. I actually really enjoyed Twitch. I actually enjoyed my time streaming on Twitch. I don't mind if I want to go back there at times, but YouTube is my primary platform, and Twitch is there for, you know, backup purposes in case things get screwed up. Come on, Streamlabs, you had one job. You had one job, and your job is to pop up. And you still haven't popped up yet. Come on. Come on, Streamlabs. Don't be shy. Streamlabs chat, don't be shy. Come on. Refresh that shit. Refresh that browser cache shit. You're not popping that shit up. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, donation links down below. Super chat and stream links down below on YouTube or the profile if I'm streaming on Twitch. But I'm not streaming on Twitch right now. So, links down below. We got a bunch of floopas to talk about. And maybe there are a couple of foodplots that you guys want me to talk about. Let me know in the chat. But for now, just tell me what you guys have been up to in this past few weeks. So let's see. Oh man, hey guys, I'm sadly not at home right now, so just be listening. You won't hear much from me. Oh, that's unfortunate. But well, enjoy whatever you're doing right now. Alisa is better than Laura. Changed my mind. Well, if you like THOTs that decided to break up with you halfway through Cold Steel 4, then I do not blame you. I do not blame you. If that's what your personal choice is, Alisa is better than Laura. All right, go ahead. Do your thottery things. But all right. Did you finally grow a pair and tell Sony and Naughty Dog to go fuck themselves? They've been doing that for a while. But here's the thing about like I put it on my Twitter video. I did go back. I managed to stream on YouTube. Also, why is the view count 0? What the fuck is going on there? Refresh that shit. Okay, I managed to go to YouTube, but with a bit of a caveat, and that caveat is that I have to delete the stream that got copy striked by YouTube, by Naughty Dog, and I'm like, well, that's fine. And I don't have time to edit that stream, so to make sure that all of the non-copyrighted shit that I have with Naughty Dog is gone. Literally, I have no time for that. It's like, okay, that's gonna be like a long lost episode. But then Naughty Dog decided to DMCA more people, which is a hoopla that we'll get to in a bit. And I got hit again, but not in here. I got hit on Twitter. We'll get to that in a bit. Glad you're back on YouTube. Also, fuck Naughty Dog. You do know that Appa was on Twitch. Yes, I was on Twitch. Long time no see, everyone. How you all been? Mr. New Vegas donated to $1. Thank you so much. Reminding you all that you're nobody until someone loves you, and that someone is me. I love you all. Aww. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Good. I couldn't watch last 1 or 2 streams. I literally uploaded the two VODs of the previous streams, which you cannot enjoy live. You cannot enjoy live, unfortunately, but you can still enjoy the full extent of that stream. And actually in 1080p HD. You know what? I'm gonna do the same thing here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this stream unlisted. This version of the stream, it's 480p. I'm gonna keep it unlisted, but I will upload the VOD of the stream, which is gonna be at 1080p HD. So if you don't like the 480p pixel-like quality when you're watching it on live, then I can upload it in entirety on 1080p HD. Well, the drawback is that you cannot see it live because I'm recording and streaming this at the same time. I'm recording this at 1080p. I'm streaming this at 480p. So yeah, pick your poison in that one. Let's see. A surprise for sure, but a welcome one. Apparently, they're not releasing the copyright. Just some guy, probably one of the few YouTubers who's going hard on Sony, said that they did this so that they could redo the claims during The Last of Us 2 full release. Angel Troy donated to $1. Welcome back, Appa, to streaming YouTube. Here's some shekels. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Shekels, as usual, links down below. Be careful. Glad you're back on YouTube. Also, fuck Naughty Dog. Yes, he was on Twitch. I tried to sign in, but since I didn't say the password or did, but didn't want to cooperate, if I signed in, I can't stream. However, that dear yet makes their streaming site. Also, it pisses me off how NPCs dismiss Korat's toxic behavior and because she's bisexual. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, apparently because The Last Airbender is on right now on Netflix. Everybody's like talking about The Last Airbender again, and they're talking about how Korra is like, hey, Korra did nothing wrong. Korra is great and all and everything like that. Aang's story has been told. Korra's story needs to be told. Korra's story is important to everybody or something along those lines. I'm like, not really. Korra's fine. Korra is fine. It's not amazing. It's definitely not as good as Avatar: The Last Airbender. Actually, no. Korra's more of a mixed bag for me. There are parts of it I really like. There are parts of it I really hate. Unfortunately, a lot of people, the parts that people really hate about Korra overshadows the parts that are actually really not so bad about Korra. And even the parts that are not so bad, it's just not so bad, not good, not amazing. It's just not as bad as, or at least for me, it's not as bad as everybody says it is. It's just a bit of a mixed bag in my opinion. Anyway, Ravan Turl donated $5. H3H3 versus Keemstar. Whoever wins, YouTube's still fucked. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Actually, that's one of the hooplas that I actually don't want to talk about in this stream, or at least on the main primary meme stream session on this particular stream. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. So Streamlabs link down below. H3H3 versus Keemstar is one hell of a shit show. It is one hell of a shit show, and I just really fucking, everybody loses. Nobody wins in H3H3 versus Keemstar. Absolutely nobody wins. Absolutely nobody wins. Everybody loses in that one. It's a depressing as fuck drama. One of the most depressing dramas that I've seen in a while, because nobody wins. They're trying to wreck each other. The drama channels on the third party, they're trying to like, hey, this is what happens with H3H3 versus Keemstar. They're losing sponsorships after one another. They're calling each other, hey, you're bad. No, you're bad. You're even worse. You're bad. You're even worse. They're calling each other, the sponsors of each other and telling them, hey, you should not cooperate, you should not associate yourselves with these people, and you're gonna destroy their revenue or income because of the past sins that they have committed, etc., etc. And yeah, like Critical said, this sets a bad precedence for YouTube. This sets a completely dystopian future where pretty much the fans of any sort of content creators on YouTube in general can just weaponize this sort of harassment or weaponize this sort of brigading towards these companies or these sponsors of these channels on content creators that they don't like, or content creators that they deem to be immoral, or they deem to have committed these past atrocities and everything like that. And frankly, my thoughts on this drama, both of y'all need help. Both of y'all sort this shit out, either boxing or freaking bare knuckles fighting on the street. I don't give a shit. Just don't post this shit on public, because this isn't public's fucking interest. Actually, this is public's fucking interest for some people, but it gets so tiring at this point. Both of y'all shut the fuck up. Both of y'all shut the fuck up at this point. That's my thoughts on this drama. Anyway, what's Oh yeah, as for the summary of the drama, essentially what happens is H3H3 made a video on Keemstar, Keemstar made a video on H3H3, H3H3 made a video on Keemstar, Keemstar again, then Keemstar's gonna make H3H3. It's a cycle of keep on making videos, taking down one another. Just both of y'all get on a stream, do blood sports or something. Moving on. I know needing work on piano, so who knows, might build up an audience playing songs. Laugh at it. Also, it's current year, current West, the new college of ancient Greece. Hard truth, only ways to speed up the collapse are both men and women get past the need to create kids old-fashioned way, aka advanced tech. Seriously, anyone else notice that the NPCs are willing to promote toxic people or relationship based solely on sexuality? Yes, they do. They absolutely do. Not much of a surprise there. So, let's see. Pretty much there are people who want everyone accepted, tolerant. There's a right way to promote inclusion and tolerance. There's a wrong way, and unfortunately, those in power and those with the deepest pockets more often than not go about it the wrong way. Well, what else is new? Cuff Cuff, New Warriors, and Gotham High. There's no such thing as a right way to promote inclusion, diversity, etc. Life by design is unfair and prejudiced. You can't have an equal playing field across every aspect of life. That is actually true, though. This pre-meme stream is taking a weird turn. Yup, sadly, we are in the collapse of ancient Greece, but for the West, however, it can be stopped. Men and women need to agree differently. We have our roles, among other things, get in the past. Hey, if you're gonna post your freaking essay about the current state of Western civilization, maybe not do it on my stream where it's just gonna be memes and all that shit. But anyway, who's this guy? Liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our time. Hello, everybody. How are you been doing? Also, welcome back, Appa, for the stream on YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Freaking auto scroll coming in. I didn't miss you, auto scroll on Twitch, and I didn't miss you here either. Anyway, I was waiting on his Twitch channel the whole time, but he was back here. Yeah, that's why you need to follow my. That's why you need to follow me on Twitter. You follow me on Twitter. I announced it there. If you don't want to follow me on Twitter, that's perfectly fine. But I announced it there, and sorry that I didn't announce it here. But you should be able to like find the notifications in there. But let's see. For those 20 years, the Edition House Adapter is republishing Chobit's been reading that recently. Interesting. What's a good product to sell online? Depends. What are people's interests? What are people's needs online? Try to cater into that specific market. Shut the fuck up, phone. I wonder what happened behind the scenes when Naughty Dog removed the strike. They just tell me, hey, you shouldn't have the video on. And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. The base on flies again. Wait, wrong appa. I'm also getting chest pains in most waking times. Maybe we're immune to corona. I have no idea. Your chest hurts. Has Corona-chan come to you? I have no idea. Streamlabs is late and gay. Exactly. I'm loving this new layout. This layout's not much different from the old layout. Just a bit of a tweak here and there, but for the most part, it's nothing. There's not much difference. But I do need to bump that font size, though. That font is fucking small. That is small, dog. That is small, dog. Where's my... What's the size version? I need my CSS. Oh, my CSS. Not exactly too experienced much on CSS, but I do have a couple of know-hows. Let's see. Not border radius. It should be font size. Timestamps. Badges. Channel names. Font size. Why did I set the line height to 24? Where's that line height? There it goes. 24. Font size. I'm just gonna change every font size. Every iteration of a font size, change it to 24. See if that works out for me. 28. 28. 28. 28. Okay. Let's see if this works. Boom. Fine and small. Somewhat. Somewhat. That works somewhat. A little bit. Not in the bigger side. Okay, well, fine. Let's see if I can tweak it up just a little bit. Let's make it 32. 32. Font size 28. Or face it, font size 32. Ooh, I'm doing the hacking. It is hacker time. It is hacker band time. Let's do that. Ooh. Not very good. That's a little too big. Bit goes a little overboard. You know what? I'll keep that I'll keep that at 32. 24. I'll keep that at 24. Sorry. A little bit overport. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll keep it that there. I'll keep that at 24. Okay. A little bit sorry about the small, but you're not for very, very small text, but I'm gonna be uploading at 1080p anyway, so it's pretty much, you can at least still see the text, but regardless. Where was I? Oh man. Streamlabs still sleepy. Yeah, exactly. Streamlabs. Come on, y'all. You got one job. Fucking Streamlabs. Your boy Fappa, yeah, you can finally delete Twitch. Now, actually, don't delete Twitch. In case YouTube decides to screw me over, I still have Twitch. But we don't know. Ever considered trying StreamYard? It's what Raging Golden Eagle uses. I haven't considered trying StreamYard. But is he streaming on YouTube anyways these days? I mean, he got a lot of strikes. Sorry, no, he got a lot of strikes. No, I mean, he got a lot of his streams got taken down for no reason whatsoever every single time. But anyway, the latest Sundance Rejects on Internet Story and Second Channel was great. 2 words, Cockney, the right opinion. Interesting. Finally got Arma 3 this time to get project to get started on my fan add-on. Streamlabs being such a Chad, eh? YouTube is watching. Actually, you know what? I'll put it on. I'll put it on 28. Freaking. Okay, fine. 28. That should at least satiate your. And I'll keep it at 24. What's a good product? I reread that. Been playing Batman Arkham Knight, and after seeing Troy Baker, I don't know why the night was so fucking lame. He's finally back at about time too. I've been good. I've been catching up on anime, started working out, doing meditation. I'm honestly the happiest I've been in months. Cool. I am obsessing over Emma and video games as always. Cool. Is the chat made for ants? Exactly. Having fun with Code Vrain. That's what she said. I'm okay. I've been playing Pokemon Sword and Shield to grind for cash while I train myself for No Not November. Saw Scoob a few days ago. Decent fun. Haven't seen that one. Given how much you play Black Lagoon, I'd be surprised if you haven't watched Jormungand. I actually watched Jormungand the first episode, and I'm like, it's not for me. It's I don't know why. I don't know why I enjoyed Black Lagoon, but I didn't enjoy Jormungand that much. But only this first episode. Maybe if I keep on watching, maybe I'll enjoy it a little bit further. Anyway, it's been 84 years since Appa stream on YouTube. Well, I've been learning more of the Ocarina of Time soundtrack on the piano, watching anime, playing games, etc. such as Crystal Maidens. Can someone explain to me the drama between H3H3 and Keemstar? Already explained it. Scroll back a little bit. Mostly been wasting time on free lottery apps, the saddest of the filthy casuals. Need to hardcore games back on XCOM. Hey, Appa in chat. Hey, welcome back to YouTube. Welcome back to YouTube, Appa Banana. 2 of my favorite games are gonna shut down next month. And what are those games? Morning Appa, almost gay. For some reason, I'm playing Starborn. Spent most of the week playing through Trails from Zero. Also started taking Steam's Spring Clean event, so I found myself replaying a bit of Hyper Light Drifter. Interesting. Also been playing Survivor Mars. As usual, Paradox games you can play from dawn to dawn. Pop-up video. I'm in between playing Nekopara and DJ Max Respect. Been watching Beastars this week. Can't wait for the 2nd season. Excuse me. Hello, appabend. How are you? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Currently playing episode 3 of Phoenix Wright Trilogy. Cool. Robert House is better than Gregory House. Robert House as in Fallout New Vegas Robert House? Yeah. Why? Interesting. Why compare the two? Because they both name House. You really should watch Beastars. Not falling for that furry. Mif Gaya donated $10. Welcome back to YouTube. Thank you so much for the donation, ladies and gentlemen. Keep them coming. Also, I didn't get paid for this month's YouTube because I didn't make enough videos in April to warrant being paid by YouTube. So, thank you, YouTube. So donations are appreciated on the Streamlabs, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Keep them coming. Been playing Grow Lancer 4 and I love it. It may be my favorite game of all time. It's almost like it was made for me. Cool. For gaming, I've just been playing Saints Row Get Out of Hell, Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones, and some Macross arcade games. Most of the boys is okay, except for the anti-Christian episode. The anti-Christian episode was just weird. That was really, really, really weird. And really dated. Would I say it's dated? Yeah, I guess I could say it's dated, because they've been doing the gays, the Christians are actually secretly gays behind the closets for weeks now. So, for years now. So... The Boys, Kratos got a Netflix show. No, not that one. Wokeness of what show? The Boys. I'm talking about The Boys. The show that was on Amazon Prime. It was based on a comic book series by Garth Ennis. It was about basically what happens if the Justice League is run by Gawker. That's just the best way for me to sum up the story. It's Justice League run by Gawker, and it's good. And the superheroes essentially just freaking assholes. they're gawker assholes. They care for the publicity. They care for the views and the clicks and the tweets and everything like that. They don't care. They don't actually care about the human lives. They only care about the tweets. They only care about the clout. All of that stuff. It's being run. Justice League's being run by Gawker, and it's kind of interesting in that way. But it's one of the problems with adaptation. Actually, in terms of adaptation, it's kind of weird that they casted that the Hugh in The Boys TV series is played by Jack Quaid, whereas the Hugh in the comic book is basically Simon Pegg. Even though Simon Pegg in the TV series is playing his dad, is playing the main character's dad. So that's kind of weird. But Hugh is his dad, so that's kind of weird. Never seen or read The Boys, not really interesting to me. So, well, if you want to see superheroes being run by Gawker Media, that's The Boys. That's basically The Boys' premise. The Boys, how is it woke? I just come in. If you haven't seen the show, you can clearly tell it's fucking woke as fuck. So, it's based on a woke comic book. Wait, woke comic book? It was kind of like like what was it? It's like 2008, 2000, right around 2000. So, Zero Yoko 99 donated $3. Instead of all this drama on YouTube, excuse me, I mean RTube. How about doujinshi reviews instead? I feel like there should be more. Also, did SFM versions of Umbrella and Regal Eagle your nets? Cool. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But why did I do doujin? I should do doujinshi reviews. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. You know what? I actually have like hundreds and hundreds of doujins that I put in my favorite list. Most of them are vanilla because I do love that good old classic vanilla stuff. MV Gaya donated $10, but no message. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Anyway, I just mostly do it. I just mostly talk about vanilla, vanilla stuff on YouTube, vanilla doujins and everything like that. I might give you guys some recommendations if I might do videos on that, but I don't know if YouTube lets me to do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Did you guys miss the Ligma? What happens with the Ligma? Also, as much as Sugba. Playing Art Nights semi on and off writing. Please don't let it be hoopla surrounding lowlies. Oh, they're gonna be hoopla surrounding lowlies, unfortunately. Cold Steel 4 spoilers? Not really. Where exactly in Surabaya do you live? I live in Surabaya. It's specifically in the East Wanorojo. It's essentially somewhere along those lines. I won't go to the specifics. In East Wanorojo, let's just say that. That's the region where I live. If you want to meet up, sure we can. But unfortunately, I'm not in Surabaya. I'm in Bali because COVID-19 situation, and we can't exactly go out. We have to do things online and shit. So, had you heard the Twitter and stream situation? What Twitter and stream situation? Baby Popo donated $1. Will you talk about the Sailor Moon challenge? We'll get to that. That is one of the hooplas that I want to talk about in a bit. Actually, the Sailor Moon challenge in general has been pretty freaking cool. A lot of people have been drawing their take on Sailor Moon. It's been pretty nice, but there are a couple of really stupid people in that challenge. We'll get to that in a bit. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Every big YouTuber is fighting each other. It's entertaining to watch. Everyone pull each other's sponsors. Yeah, sure. Then they brought up Etika. And then it gets depressing as fuck. And then it gets fucking depressing. Like, fuck off. Like, seriously, Ethan, go fuck yourself. Don't bring him up in this discussion. Don't blame Keemstar on the fact that Etika's suicide on Keemstar. Like, seriously, you just turn an entertaining drama into a depressing drama at this moment, Ethan. Shut the fuck up. Both of y'all, actually, shut the fuck up. Anyway, recreated a Kula Diamond costume in Soul Calibur 6 with her SNK heroine's outfit under her regular outfit, Chris Armor Break, and started doing one-arm push-ups. How the fuck is that parasitic leech better than any of the girls in Cold Steel? Well, I watch Inuyasha. Naughty Dog needs to fucking suffer. Thanks, Mr. Vegas. Can you play Big Iron next, please? Re-upload it after Last of Us 2 release. Doubt they'll care at that point. Maybe. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but we'll see. Love you too, Vega. We'll watch those streams background video when I play games. I've also watched. I've been messing around in Unreal Engine 4. Cool. Safian is doubling down their ass backwards business model for their culling. Oh, we talked about the culling last week, but yeah. I've been getting my burn handed to me in King of Fighters by some Brazilians lately. Jeez. Fun times. They're pretty chill when they're not resetting me to death with Kim and his safe as fuck kicks. Been studying as much as I can of Japanese. Made a lot of progress. Cool. As for me, I'm still finishing Zero no Kiseki, but yesterday didn't play it because I'm busy with my servants, ship foods, and my operators. Cool. My fury is burning once more. Obligatory fuck Naughty Dog. So many big streamers like Asmongold have made their statements about having the deer cycle working on Twitch is a bad idea. We talk about that in my last stream, and surprisingly, I did the whole stream criticizing the deer and talking shit about the Twitch staff, the Twitch council members and everything like that. And I didn't get banned on Twitch, so nice. Good for you, Twitch, for not banning me on that one. But I'm going to save refuge from YouTube before I drop in the bomb. I'm gonna actually, you know what? Maybe if there's a hoopla regarding Twitch and I have to talk shit about Twitch, maybe I'll move on Twitch temporarily. I just want to drop in the bomb, getting into the enemy territory, and it's like, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to infiltrate the enemy territory and we're going to drop in all of these bombs and criticisms towards all of these Twitch employees and make sure that they hear it right in their platform. But for now, well, we'll stay here because there haven't been that much hooplas on Twitch, or at least that hasn't been talked about last week. So, Dear Hunter 420 donated $5. Glad to see you back, doggy. Big up all the white supremacists. Big up all the white supremacist gamers in the house. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Keep them coming. ER roasted Netflix. Pretty much the otherkin dear trans girl. Mixer is a better place to stream. Also too many shit thoughts. Sorry, my paychecks haven't arrived yet, so I can't donate to you some shekels this week in order to save them some money. That's perfectly fine. If you need to save them some money, if you want to do some other shit, go and save their money. Save your money. Don't donate to me. If you want to save up your money, prioritize yourself. Be smart about your spending. Prioritize yourself over me. I'm just some dumb guy on YouTube doing some dumb streams on YouTube every single week. So yeah. Korra kind of sucks. Korra is only popular because she jacked and has big anime titties. Actually, Korra, if there's one thing I can say about Korra that's actually good, is the porn is actually it's not so bad. I like the porn because with the porn you can actually disassociate pretty much everything about the character, or just pretend that she's a fucking slut or whatever. Insisting a character is important only makes them look unimportant. Korra wasn't that unique. Legend of Korra is okay. I prefer The Last Airbender. Yeah, I prefer The Last Airbender too. Hi, welcome back, Appa. Welcome back too for you guys who have been waiting for 2 weeks for the stream. Eloy needs to be told, or at least on YouTube, Eloy needs to be told because the avatar gobbles carpets. Korra is literally a privileged bitch compared to Aang that had to fight tooth and fucking nail just to survive. Exactly. At the end, the Netflix just took an L from a punching bag. I love Korra, but I hate how compared to Aang, it feels like they nerf her in each new season instead of Aang, where you can feel him progress and getting better at mastering elements. Actually, for me at least, in my perspective, Korra didn't get nerfed. Korra only got nerfed in season 2. She got wrecked in season 3. And season 4. She got wrecked in both season 3 and season 4. In season 1 and 2, she barely got wrecked. In fact, she turns into a fucking Godzilla in season 2. And season 3 and 4, she got wrecked. She got wrecked in season 2 and 4. 3 and 4. That's why I actually thought like season 1 was okay, 2 was trash, 3 and 4 is good, but at that point it's too late to being good. At that point it's too late to care. You just pretty much you don't have any plans for the series. You planned this to be like a mini series, but you extended it up all the way up to 4 seasons, and it's just not great. I never watched anything related to Avatar. Do yourselves a favor, watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, please. It's a great show. Great show. So, streaming wars result in less content for everyone. H3H3, I thought that guy disappeared into obscurity years ago. No, apparently he's been up here for a while, I guess. He makes videos again instead of doing the streams. He still does his stream. It does his stream, but he makes videos again. So, but the videos that he makes has been trash lately. So, H3H3 and Keemstar are fucking sociopaths who will step over corpses just to get money. Exactly. Baby Bobo donated to $1. Also, Sailor Moon Challenge defeated the choke memes. There is a link there. I'm not gonna open it at this moment. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. It's all fun to hear. I've been avoiding the H3H3 Keemstar drama, but I don't even know why it even exists. Because H3H3 made a video on Keemstar, Keemstar made a video on H3H3. The drama escalates from that point to the point where they're killing each other's sponsors. So, yeah, it hurts other channels with smaller subs counts, though, since companies will less likely reach out in general. The Netflix monopoly was a hell of a lot better than whatever the fuck we have now. The Trail series is where you've done political intrigue right compared to other JRPG. Exactly. Cool. I was marathoning Avatar: The Last Airbender. Actually, my brother was marathoning Avatar: The Last Airbender as well. Keemstar is a grade A hat who I cannot stand, but Ethan is only doing this shit to stay relevant. He only knows no one watches him anymore. Yeah. Just saw Superman Red Sun. My feelings are mixed. I haven't seen that one actually. Korra should have just ended after the first season. That way it could have ended before the ships become the main focus. Oh yeah, Netflix is actually that's true pretty much for a lot of shows in general. Like they should have just ended the first season. They should make the first season Daredevil for example. I think Daredevil would be just much better if it ends on the first season. Just leaves the ending open for interpretation. Leaves a lot of the things open. But it just ends in the first season. The second and the third season are not as good as the first. To say that. What do you think of Pokemon versus Gundam? Same thing that I think about Ethan versus H3H3. As in, actually no. Gundam is a cool dude. Except in this time, Pokemon should shut the fuck up. Gundam is a cool dude, and she should not come to his sponsors. That's it. Best part of Korra is Varric. I love this man. Actually, Varric is pretty cool. I like this man too. I like Varric. Beat that ass or beat the block. Hey, new stream. Feels good to be on YouTube live stream. Also, Appa, do you ever regret joining Twitter? I do not regret joining Twitter because there are hentais on Twitter and I love to collect some hentais. Collect all the anime girls in there. But if you're just gonna focusing on drama, then you're not gonna get much. Baby Bobo donated $1. Ethan Klein died when he trashed Michael Jackson as a pedophile because of the shit documentary. I even forgot that happened. I don't even remember when it happened. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Netflix's Twitter wants to sassy like Wendy Twitter, but they just come off as sad. Yeah. So the drama can be summarized with the bugle sounds as the charge begins, but on this battlefield, no one wins. The smell of acid smoke and horse's breath as you plunge to a certain depth. Yeah, but like why? I heard one of them tried to drag Etika on this. Jeez, let the guy rest already. Exactly. Vladimir donates $1. When are you going back on EFAP? No idea. I honestly, I don't know. It depends on Mahler. If Mahler is interested to bring me back, then contact me, I guess. Bring me back. But I just don't really have a lot of interest to go to EFAP personally, and I haven't been keeping up with the latest EFAP. So, but if Mahler wants me in for a certain anime or critiques or whatever, if there's a video related to not just animes in general, but just films, I guess, I suppose, that are not Star Wars, because I mean it's the Star Wars stream at that point. But I like Star Wars, but or at least the original trilogy. But come on. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Okay, it's not always Star Wars, but both of y'all need help. Both of y'all should shut the fuck up. Exactly. H3H3 versus Keemstar, YouTube nuclear war. The whole YouTube drama is so stupid now. Now more love tactics will be bringing the site. Exactly. Let's see here. Auto scroll. At least Gundam versus Poketrash is more tolerable. Yeah, at least in that one, I can safely say Gundam is a cool dude. Pokemon should shut the fuck up. I read some of the drama on Twitter. What I'm trying to hope for this drama is that YouTubers who disagree on Ethan's side would not be cancelled or being nuked by Ethan, just like what he did on Mudahar. Exactly. That also another thing too. Mudahar, the thing about, there's also the thing about some ordinary gamers, Mudahar versus Keemstar, is that I am a less, despite Mudahar being in the wrong, he said a lot of things that are factually incorrect as proven by Ethan. It's the fact that Ethan just keeps on stomping on the dude, and I kind of feel bad for him. Sorry, lens is a bit clear. It's a bit smudgy. I think I came on it, but anyway, not just kidding. But anyway, yeah, I really don't like, he just keeps on, Ethan just kicked on him on that video, and I'm just like, well, yeah, sure, but maybe just contact him and correct him or something, whatever, on some of the information. At least Mudahar has the balls to go, I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. There's this part of me that I'm wrong on this part. Like, cool. But Ethan just keeps on stomping on the dude, and like, I kind of feel bad to Mudahar, even though he was the one in the wrong in that scenario, and Ethan's just being an arrogant prick about it. So, what's up with your chat display? I have no fucking idea. It's just Streamlabs, come on. You're still not, come on, pop up. You had one job. So I have to use the old one. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if it's way too small for you guys to read, but I have the VOD on 1080p uploaded later, so you should be able to like read it. Oh yeah, I got out of YouTube jail. Yeah, so my friend recommended me Gala and Dino. It's pretty funny. Twitch has auto scroll, but it's not as problematic. Why 480p? Because my internet is shit. As simple as that. You know about that Chinese word that you get your comment deleted in seconds? I wonder what will happen if I post it on YouTube chat. No idea. Dude, I don't use my Twitter like at all. Well, you should, or at least for my specific case. But if you don't use it, it's perfectly fine. Oh, that. Yeah, fuck Korra. They reincarnated the wrong avatar. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It's the damage. Fair enough. I should still be indifferent about it. Just aim to improve myself, enjoy, etc. Who knows? Being the change I want to see start with myself. Exactly. If you remember when I said despite all Twitch was still better than YouTube? Despite all Twitch was still better than YouTube? Guess I spoke too soon. Chest pain can be anything. I get it if I don't get enough sleep for a regular amount of time. Actually, that can be true. I get chest pains too, but from stress. Brother Ben has awakened. What would you do if you reincarnate in a new world with an OP skill? Use it for good, I guess. Wild appabend dolphin dive. NPC still raging on Sealed Bro. I can wait for season 3. The Goss on it to $1. It's a Gundam is actually a character played by New York-based comedian named Mike Racine. Look it up. Okay. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Would love to see be sent another world isekai style portal travel. I guess it could actually happen to be strong if I'm a strong person. Cigarette break 5 to 10 minutes. Appa Hackerman. An actually non-toxic gay relationship in Midnighter and Apollo. I don't know what that is. It's Hacker from Cyberchase. It's readable. It's readable? Well, at least if it's readable, then that's cool. I've been watching my next Been watching my next life as a villainous. I expect the comical and fantasy part. I less expected the reverse harem consisting of both guys and gals. Interesting. Final Fantasy VII Remake review when? I have no interest in playing the game. I've talked about this many times on stream. No interest in playing the game, but I do like to see. I do like the fact that Aerith's panties are black. Aerith's panties are black. That's one of those things that make you go Anyway, where was I? It's almost a cyber chase. So from my perspective, Appa is living 12 hours in the future. Great to see you back. Yeah, I'm back. Cyber Chase, there's a name I haven't heard in ages. Yep, I got most of the light novel volumes. Hey Appa, what do you think of Tenet? Ah, yes, the new Christopher Nolan film. It looks interesting, but I don't like the fact that Christopher Nolan advertised it as coming to theaters. Theaters? And at this time, in this point in time, Christopher Nolan, and theaters at this point in time? Sure thing, I guess. Doing some RPCS3 emulations, currently going through Kingdom Hearts series. Cool. If you like Fire Emblem, you tried the Langrisser series. Actually, I saw the Langrisser series on Steam. Maybe you should check that one out. Seen Love is War. I think shit's hilarious. Been playing Tales of Symphonia on PS2. Unfortunately, the game is all in Japanese, so I can't understand shit, so I'm gonna try my best to play it. Symphonia is already localized to English, so Troy Baker compared critics of The Last of Us 2 to dope addicts. Depends on whose critic you're talking about, but I certainly only criticize them when I absolutely needed to, but there are some people who go way overboard on that one. Have y'all heard about the beta for Hylix 2? Looks really good. Naughty Dog is being naughty. Yeah, Appa, back to YouTube. How familiar are you with the Fallout series? I am a huge fan of the Fallout series. I love Fallout 3. Played the living shit out of Fallout 3 back in the day. Fallout New Vegas, also played the living shit out of that. Fallout 1 and 2. Remember, good old days. Played a good old days back in the day when I still had my old HP mini notebook. Played that shit. Loved it. Absolutely loved the Fallout series. Which is why, even Fallout 4. I like Fallout 4 for a lot of the things that people trash Fallout 4 a lot, but there are a lot of things that I like about Fallout 4. Though I can certainly see why people don't like Fallout 4 in a lot of the aspects. And Fallout 76, haven't heard that one. We all know it's trash. Wastelanders, haven't played that one. Apparently Wastelanders is good, but I'm pressing X on that one. So anyway, I bought my time at Porsche on GOG and I'm enjoying it. Why do I mention GOG? Because they have better prices than Steam and ended up making an account for that at Wizardy 8. Cool. Yip yip appabender. Sorry for the corny joke. So YouTube didn't pay you for being lazy. Yes. YouTube didn't pay you for being lazy. That is an accurate assessment. Hey, Appa, I remember you being into Young Justice back in the day. You ever check out the 3rd season? Not interested. Not really interested in the 3rd season, to be perfectly honest. Raging Golden Eagle deletes his own video so they can't get him later when they update the terms of service. Which video? You mean the streams? Interesting. What is it with the disdain against Christians lately? Because they hate the gays. And it's times for the progressives, so you can't hate the gays anymore in current year, so I guess. Playing this Gaia 4 Plus on Twitch. How many songs have you learned to play on the piano? Have you learned a marching song? Actually haven't played the piano in a while. I don't exactly learn songs. I just play them on a whim and just try to remember their notes and everything like that. Well, I suppose you can call that learning, but I haven't been learning that much songs, if you ask me. Who's Gawker? Let's keep it that way. Do they eventually get slammed by Hulk Hogan? Ooh. Depends. You're talking about the comic? Well, metaphorically speaking, yes. But how is the comic woke? I have no idea. But somebody said in the chat the comic's woke. But I do know the TV series is fucking woke. I don't know. The comic book was they actually toned it down and at least in my eyes made fun of wokeness a lot. SFM version of Reggie Gold Eagle. You mean Ashiara? The boys comic is not woke at all. It's literally politically incorrect. V for vanilla, D for degenerate. Bro, appabend, are you into monster girls? And if you are, which kind? Whatever that is comfortable to fuck, I guess. Vanilla wholesome doujinsis, you say. I wouldn't mind a list of that. I have like hundreds of them. Don't worry, I'll get to it. If in some time. What are you, 100? Maybe 100. I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing really. You just missed a bunch of chats, I guess. Oh, ow, I have a feeling which one will we talk about. I saw someone make fun of the American Sailor Moon in Challenge. Part of me always wanted to see that as a full series. The Sailor Moon redraw challenge was nice to see. Shame a few people had to deal with the shit from Twitter. Honestly, watching H3H3 and Keemstar go at it and they're like, what, they're in the mid-30s is the pure definition of man-child. Both of them, exactly. There are people who actually a fictional minor's age somehow means fapping to them makes you a bad person. PS5 will be running on Unreal Engine 5. Not always. Not all PS5 games will run on Unreal Engine 5. Some of them. The thing involving Erika shows how much of a sociopath Ethan is. He doesn't give a fuck about Erika. He just wants to take down Keem. Fuck these cunts to the depths of hell. Yeah. I dress up as Amy as Sailor Mini Moon in Soul Calibur 6-2. What would you think if Square Enix made a Final Fantasy with the gameplay inspired by Sunset Overdrive? Weird. Hey Appa, glad you're back. Glad to see you here. Bethesda really screwed up with the Denuvo. Yeah. Thank God they removed that in the latest patch. So talk about that last week, and they removed it, Ram. Now, so I started watching Asobi Asobase, and I think I have a new favorite. Cool. Real talk. When Ethan brought up Etika, that made me furious. Yeah. That was the point where the drama turns from, okay, this is a bunch of dumbasses on the internet, to, okay, fuck you. Like, seriously, fuck both of y'all. Both of y'all needs some serious help at that point. Anyway, view count. Why is my view count still freeze on that one? I'm celebrating when Naughty Dog goes out of business. I wouldn't go that far, but I would say that I'm not exactly sympathetic on them. I finally got my Drive Browser Plus. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the welcome backs. According to Isaiah 2620, the pandemic is actually God's wrath. Therefore, it's no longer CCP virus, but God virus. Okay. Even big Twitch streamers like Asmongold are such criticizing the deer. Yeah, exactly. Sadly, Mixer's numbers really don't look good. The only girl to simp is Appa. Worth every penny. Okay. I like how Appa wants us to not simp for him. Good Appa. Okay, I guess. Kuvira needs more hentai though. That I actually do agree. Kuvira needs more hentai. So, porn and art style, other things you know. Oh, fuck, that is still a knee slapper. You heard about the Pokemon and it's a Gundam hoopla. Talk about that a couple of minutes ago. And basically my opinion is, Pokemon, go fuck yourself. Shut the fuck up. Gundam, you're a cool guy. Keep on making videos. Kuvira, you say. I only watched the first season of Korra, but I didn't feel as engaged as Avatar: The Last Airbender. Exactly. Mudahar, some other gamers also talk about Deer Nut Case. Me and the rest of the comments talk about how we were gamers and belong to many different ethnic backgrounds. Exactly. Zuko and Aang are the best of that series. Korra was alright, but it was something special. Avatar is clearly a better series. It's not something special. Avatar is the best. Avatar is the best series. Ubisoft Terms of Service is evil. Yeah, apparently they're gonna they own you. They own y'all. Apparently that's how the service. That's how I got it from the Terms of Service. But I haven't checked on it. Just the last time I checked it. I thought. Shut the fuck up, ringtone. What the hell? So many freaking ringtones they got. I thought H3H3 is dead. Yeah, apparently. I thought so too, but apparently not. H3H3 is bigger than ever, sadly. Hello, appabend in chat. He back, boys. I also prefer The Last Airbender. Season 4 Legend of Korra tried to make you feel sorry for a dictator villain. Actually, that is true. So yeah. I tried watching Avatar: The Last Airbender once. I found most of the dialogue cringy and felt like it was written by for like 10-year-olds. Seriously, it was written for like 10-year-olds. Yes, exactly. It was a freaking show for kids. It's a show for kids. That's what a show for 10-year-olds are written. So I don't know what you expected. I don't expect a seinen anime out of freaking Avatar: The Last Airbender. Anything in a meme stream about She-Ra? I don't care. I don't care about She-Ra, and neither should you. Can't imagine why H3H3's show is successful. Don't watch Red Sun. It was turned into a whole man bad narrative halfway through. Huh. All right. Jessica Jones should have ended after one season. At least we got John Bernthal as Frank Castle. Actually, that part is nice. That part is true. The part of UB, terms of service with determination, is unchanged since 2013. Batman was the only thing that saved Superman Red Sun. He was funny as hell. Batman and funny doesn't usually go in sentence to sentence unless we're talking about the 60s Batman. Pro tip, let's get Gundam Pet Snake at the P.O. Box that Billy got. live by the cancel, die by the cancel. Yes, Appa is a man of culture. For what? Feels like cartoons are now made for adults than kids these days. Exactly. Those good hentais. I completely forgot about the Michael Jackson thing. I forgot either, so no idea about that one. Appa and Project Melody collaboration when? I have no idea. Is she interested in the collaboration? Maybe or maybe not. I agree. The best thing to come out of Korra is all the hot lesbian Rule 34. I thought H3H3 was dead when he talked shit on K-pop fans end of last year. Just realized the stream chat is slowed down. Yeah, don't know about that one. I feel like a boomer for not knowing what EFAP is. EFAP is, you don't have to, that's perfectly fine. EFAP is a show by Mauler and a YouTuber, Mauler and Rags and a bunch of gangs like JXC, you got Fringy in there, you got Cynical Reviews, all of the guys in there, Weekend Warrior, all of those, they're in there chatting, talking shit, Jilong Bone, all of them talk shit about shit at Star Wars Girl. There's so many freaking guests at this point, can't even count all of them, but they're all there talking shit about dumb takes on the internet for millions and thousands and thousands of people's enjoyment. So if you're into that sort of thing, well, you're into it. There. Clownfish, he seems fine by the comments though, the usual. Hey chat, I got a question for you. Are antis legally mental? What the fuck is it? The fuck is an anti? What anti what? I watch EFAP when it's not about Star Wars. I'm just not invested enough in the franchise. Stay for hours and watch a podcast debating about it. Exactly. He's back. Exactly. I know Pokemon and she's an okay person in small doses. Some other gamer wasn't completely wrong about some of the points about Ethan. I know, but there are some points that he's wrong. So, apparently donating money to Pokey to the point of living in the street is a joke around her group. That says a lot. I get an idea of where I should appear as a special guest. Why don't we set it on the same week as our first anniversary is going to be on? I need to plan on that one, and unfortunately I don't have plans on that one. So, yeah, maybe sometime. That is expecting Ethan not to be a narcissistic sociopath. Mudahari is at least willing to admit his faults. Streamlabs cucking you. Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to refresh this. I just need the chat. It just doesn't pop up. The other YouTubers gonna be collateral damage during H3H3 and Keemstar Hoopla. Is it Winnie the Pooh but in Chinese? Leonard French the lawyer released a new video talking about the worser DMCA state of YouTube. Watch it, then we're gonna be screwed even more. I haven't seen it, but that doesn't sound good. Have you watched My Next Life is Villainous? It's pretty wholesome. I haven't seen My Life is Villainous. Only Twitter is useful for stockpiling a lot of fan arts and super lewds. Got any suggestion of good artists? Freaking Nanolist, freaking Tofu Bear, Cute Sexy Robots, Sakimi-chan, for the most part. There are a bunch of really cool artists on Twitter. So, Hughes, can't forget to mention my boy Hughes there. Otome Villainous is so good. I love the idea of bi harem. The idiots who say Shield Bro advocates for slavery never watched the show. We're doing Shield Man bad takes now again. Why are they black though? What black? What's black? I love Summer Chase. It's the reason why I love math. 25 minutes until meme stream time. Huh. Midnighter and Apollo are two gay superheroes from DC pre the woke BS. Midnighter is a positive Frank Castle with melee weapons. Apollo is a light wielder. Huh, cool. 2020 theaters, exactly. I'm gonna be doing a lot of Super Mario stuff this weekend along with while watching anime and gaming. They let you see Eris panties which don't match the rest of her outfit, but they won't let you see Tifa because is she wearing something that would reveal her panties? Dudes in the theaters now are nasty, are all that mold glowing on the seats. Ooh. What's your opinion on the Ghost of Tsushima trailer? I haven't seen it and I'm interested in the game, wanted to play it, but I haven't seen the trailer. At the cinema at this point in time. Was that an incredibly vague Aurora Borealis reference, Appa? Actually, no. I don't know what I don't know. Appa, what do you think about Justice League Snyder's cut? Why? But why though? That's my question. But why though? But why though? That's basically me. But why though? Which is worse, anti-consumer microtransaction or censorship? Why not both? Hey Appa, I too have returned to your streams after missing them for a good while. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. What do you think about Snyder Cut Justice League? But why though? That's my thoughts. I'm gonna play New Vegas for the first time tomorrow. I'm gonna love modding it. Ooh, cool. Appa, what do you think about Justice League Snyder? But why though? That's my thoughts. Stop asking multiple times. I'm gonna read it anyway. Christians hate the gays, they'll still defend Islam somehow. I know you're not into Animal Crossing, but have you seen all the chaos involving this one villager named Raymond? I'm not particularly familiar with that one. So someday I want to practice some JoJo pose. Who is the best monster Musume girl and why is it the Harpy? No idea. Haven't seen it. So Dragon Girl is best girl. Hey Appa, what do you think about Snyder's? How many times are you gonna ask that question? Post doujinshi list on Twitter. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do a doujinshi thread. My favorite doujinshi thread on Twitter. Just talk shit about it. Maybe. So vanilla is good. Yeah, exactly. Vanilla is good. Vanilla is classic. Love vanilla. Wholesome as fuck. I want doujins that you can fap to, and also doujins that warms your heart. I mean, that's all I want. I just want spread positivity everywhere instead of that NTR shit. Would you like Sega to come back to the console market? Depends. Maybe if they're good at it, I guess. At least Fallout 4 is playable, like Fallout 70, unlike Fallout 76. Zakir's my favorite Avatar Korra villain, plus Kuvira. Yeah, season 3 and 4 have good villains. That's why I thought they're not as bad as 1 and 2. The idea that looting the adult version of a fictional character makes you a pedo is like saying that looking at a picture of your partner when they were a child also makes you one. Huh. Who's Kuvira? That's the villain for Legend of Korra Part 4. Season 4. Part 4. Part 4. If we're gonna talk about part, it's always JoJo related, so. Are you wearing Ryuji's shirt? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That's not. That's the wrong game. Wrong franchise. Every time Kuvira art appears, I just play the song Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep. Appa, have you chosen some of the worst game animes of the year yet? Even though it's not over, you know which one to make it on top. I haven't been playing games. I've been playing a lot of games. I've been mostly watching House. I've been mostly watching The Boys. Actually, I've only binged through The Boys. Just mostly watching House and playing Hitman 2. But I haven't been playing any of the recent games. I'm gonna play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition if it's out because I'm genuinely interested in it. Anyway, I missed a super chat right there. What was that? Help us Saint Rogi, so $3. Will Joe Rogan lead all the YouTubers Moses like in the free speech promised land of Spotify? Nah, I don't think so. Thank you so much for the donation anyway. Keep them coming. I care about Shira's dick. At least Bolin got a smoking hot girlfriend. That is true. Don't expect anything close to Seinen from a Nickelodeon show. Exactly. Fringy is online. Yeah. Why do you have to tell me? Why? Anyway, switch it to Japanese dub of Avatar. I saw the Red Sun the other day. It was so cartoonishly stupid and nothing made sense. It only wanted to be deep Zack Snyder style. Mahler's streaming right now. Huh. The more I hear about news will lost and take away creative freedom, freedom of expression, and freedom of living your life, and people gaining power who make your life miserable, I wish for obliteration. The EFAP lore is so dense, it could be its own RPG. Anti-SJWs, anti-far right, anti-what? Exactly. Will you do a review of a game that you have guilty pleasure playing? I might do a review of Resident Evil 5 because I fucking love Resident Evil 5. I don't get why people... I get why people don't like it, but I just fucking love the game. I just played the living shit out of the game. I want to platinum that shit because the game is fun. It's fun. Shira now gay. I'm glad to have 1,000 Rule 34 pics of the 80 Shira. Okay. And Muller banned me from EFAP chat. What? Because I nag Rags too much. Because I begged for his attention regarding fur affinity going woker, but now I'm looking like an idiot. Maybe I'm the idiot. Yeah, well, if you keep on nagging people on the chat, I guess you get what you effing deserve. So, hey Appa, want to send you a 16-second MP4 clip. How can I do that? On Twitter, DM, I guess. What? Why? Cute sexy robots art turns me off. Okay. Dude, you should at least try watching my next live as a villainess. Alright. Antifa, anti-SJWs, all of these are so 2019. Now it's anti-money. Hughes Sama is good. Shieldman bad takes are so funny because you can tell they didn't actually watch the show. Sasuga Hughes Sama. What do you think of BS Apricot, ND25s and the likes? I have no idea what those are. Also, what's the most important part of waifu and why is it firearms? Okay. Yo, Appa, if you want to follow high quality 18 plus artists, I recommend that you follow Rin. He does some really fluid and beautiful 18 plus animation. I think I know that. I think I follow that. I don't know. I haven't checked. Do you think Hollywood is beyond saving? Depends on what you mean is beyond saving. Depends on what you want to save from Hollywood in general. Depends on what you want Hollywood to be. Do you think depends if you think that Hollywood there's a glory days of Hollywood or whatever, which well, depending on people's perspective, I guess there is. So Better for Snyder cut to be cut out than lost. Am I the only one who really hates Discord? Depends on what you hate on Discord. There are a lot of aspects to hate on Discord. I've been playing Trails in the Sky. I don't want to ban my brother, or do I? I don't want to ban my brother, or do I? Edition. Excuse me. Harpy blessed girl shit taste. I don't know. Somebody in the chat said that. I find Shield main bad takes in 2020 hilarious when Ishizuka reviewers was so much more offensive. Actually, it's Rito Healer that's a lot more offensive, but because it's not an anime, because it's not popular. You see, a lot of these bad takes happen because these things get popular. These things get anime. These things get manga or whatever. They get popular because all of those trash. And once they got popular, they got all of these people coming in. They're going from the My Hero Academia or whatever, or the popular shonen anime fan base coming into the other animes and like, oh my god, why would people do that? That's so offensive, etc, etc. Anyway, Appa, what do you think about Snyder's cut? But why though? Raymond has a fuck ton of drama because everyone wanted it, and so now there are freaking Raymond black market. Huh. Okay. Have you seen Interspecies Reviewers? See my video on Interspecies Hoopla. I talk about that one. I only watched the first 3 episodes. Not really interested in the other. It's fine. Not really my thing though. V for Team Vanilla, but Spider Waifu though. Wholesome faps are always good. With that being said, I still want that JoJo Phantom Blood film to be out again. Don't even care if it's good or bad. I want to see it. Yeah. First Korea villain was also kind of dope. Korra villain. What do you say Korea? Chocolate is better ice cream than vanilla. Depends on the ice cream. Wholesome faps warms the heart and the dick. Would rather have no microtransaction and no censorship, especially mature rated games. By antis, I mean the people who are trying to police drawings. Not exactly a word that I would describe the antis. I'd say the moral guardians, the moral busybodies, or why antis? This is a weird word to describe them. There's this one hentai where this guy bangs this really hot insect lady where he was about to kill himself or hang herself, and that ending was wholesome as fuck. Actually, there was this hentai, there was this doujin that I read about this girl who this random guy meets, this girl, when they actually get together and they had sex and everything like that, it turns out that the girl's being really abused by the family, and the guy's like, dude, if you're running away from home because you're being abused by your family, you can stay at my place, and we'll just sort shit out together. And like, fuck me! Why do you have to strike it right here, man? Oh man, he's so fucking so nice, man. Just right in the air. Oh, gives me the tears. Fucking love that shit. Anyway, where was I? Oh, Kuvira. I thought Kuvira. Totally mixing up. Technically not wrong game. Persona is just JoJo but weebier. Favorite Fire Emblem game? I haven't played all Fire Emblem games to actually pick my favorite. I've only played Awakening and Three Houses. And out of the two, depends. I like Three Houses for the art style, the overall game in general. But Awakening has the mechanic that I really love, and that is just pairing characters. And in my opinion, Robin is a much better protagonist than Byleth. Byleth is a fucking plank wood. Robin is at least interesting. Robin at least has character. So, also, do you recommend Persona 5 Royale? See my video on Persona 5 Royale. See my video on Persona 5. Till Too Long Did Not Watch. I do not recommend Persona 5 Royale. $60 for 80%. You got $60 for another 20% of the experience. I'd rather if you buy Persona 5 the original. That's like $20. You get 80% of the experience. Much better deal in my opinion. Do you watch any VTuber? Not really. Joe Rogan is a dumb shill. You may take some normies with him, but nothing else. Okay, jeez. Mauler is playing Mario Sunshine. Do you play Smash Ultimate? I do play Smash Ultimate, but not competitively, just casually, just for relaxing, just chilling, everything. I'm Jigglypuff main, hate me chat. I mostly play Robin. I just play Robin, female Robin. It's not exactly the toughest, but yeah. Naughty Dog should be dubbed bad bitch from now on. Currently grinding like a bitch in Fate Go. Cool. People don't like Resident Evil 5. What? Pretty sure a lot of people actually like the game. Problem is, it's not as good as the other games that aren't 6. Exactly. That's my point. People don't exactly like the game as much as 4 or... yeah, so... 60-second MP4 clip. It's a Nishion penis clip. Seriously? Seriously, I've seen worse. Actually, have you guys seen Amazing Atheist spilling oily dick on his... oil on his dick? It was on Pornhub. There's this clip where Amazing Atheist spill oil on his dick, and I watched that clip just to see, because people say that Amazing Atheist's dick is so fucking small, and I'm like, whoa, that is one small dick, motherfucker. That is That is a nano penis. Holy shit. Holy shit, TJ. That is a nano penis. God damn. Mine was 100% orange juice, turned out to be fun. Hey chat, name a doujin of your favorite series with an unlikely tag. I'll start. Pokemon plus NTR plus rape plus ugly bastard. That's not unlikely, that's common. So, what I think is particularly retarded of Twitterati is the idea that aging up an underage character is somehow pedophilia. Like, what part of pedo they do not understand? Yeah. Lol, Hollywood wasn't that good to begin with. Only the good movies are remembered. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things about Hollywood is that I care about the products more so than the actual freaking, you know, the culture surrounding it because it's trash, dog. Saints Row the 3rd Remastered was released today. The memories I had playing this game with the weekend is gonna be fun. I like Saints Row 3, and I do want to play the remastered though. Raymond is a cat villager with heterochromia, and furries are obsessed with him to the point that I put him in women's clothing. Yikes. The evil healer is getting an anime. Yeah, I know. So it's gonna be get trashed. So you're saying fuck normies? Yeah. So we're saying that normies' fault that there are a lot of hot takes nowadays. Yes, absolutely. I'm saying that there are normies. It's the normies' fault. I also got banned from Vinesauce chat because I spoke Simlish the entire chat. Very much deserved ban, but still said clown noises. Why did you speak gibberish like that? Hashtag gatekeep normies where they bring SJWs with them. It is, you see, the thing about gatekeeping, I think I talk about that. I think I talked about that somewhere in a video before. But the thing about gatekeeping is that you can't do it now. You can't exactly do it now because it's pretty much late. People have already been coming in, and there's no gate to begin with. As long as they know about the show, as long as they know about the fiction, as long as they know about the entertainment media existing, they can make bad takes on it. Anybody can make bad takes on the things that exist, that they know of. And a lot of these things are just gonna happen, unfortunately. The issue overall is Western culture, Western education system, Western people not educating themselves. People are dumb in general and are too gullible in general. And at that point, I'm like, well, we can't exactly control how the information flows. So we need to focus on ourselves, focus on fixing what we can do, focus on trying to fix our families or our friends and make sure that they don't stoop to the same level. But if you can't do that with your family, then you can still do it to yourselves. At least that's my philosophy. That's my overall thing. I read Evil Healer and honestly I thought it wasn't very good. Yeah, it's not very good, but it is just a satisfying revenge flick, at least for me. It's a bit too fast, the pacing, but it is fast. So basically we're gonna be in an endless loop of things getting popular only to be destroyed. Yes! Trails of the Sky 3rd feels like a filler anime, many people kind of skip it. Yes! Exactly. It is though. Thoughts on World End Harem getting an anime? The story where the main antagonists are third wave feminists from America. I have no idea. I don't know what that is. Isn't that Emergence? Lol sounds accurate. No, that's not Emergence. I read more wholesome doujins in my life. Isn't that Fuzzy Lips? I think that was that. What's the name of the doujin you were just talking about? I have no idea. I need to open Opera and take a look at it. Hello, Appa. I was playing Fire Emblem 3 Heroes in PC using Yuzu emulator. 3 houses. Why did I say 3 heroes? Ah! Favorite Fire Emblem game for now, Genealogy of Holy War. I need a name for the runaway hentai Appa. I'll get to it, don't worry. Actually, you know what? I'll post my entire freaking vanilla hentai list, the ones that I favorite. Hold on a second. The point of Violet is that they are emotionless. You're able to project yourself into them. It's still trash regardless. I prefer Robin. That doesn't deter for me from the fact that I prefer Robin. The sin was real with Corrin. Spoiler, he doesn't recommend a game that basically gives you nothing new. Yes. Talking about doujins, I remember one about a homeless girl named Nagisa, wholesome as fuck. I usually hate Wincest, but there was this doujin of a girl bullied by everyone for her weird eyes, save for her brother who supports her against world, and man, if that shit wasn't wholesome. Actually, I remembered that one. I didn't save that because it's not my thing. Which is the best Fallout game? Why is it New Vegas? I prefer one or two in general. I actually prefer Tactics. In some ways, Tactics is fine. But New Vegas, I like New Vegas. Let's see, micropenis. Don't put that evil on me, Appa. But it is true, though. It is micropenis. Halpa, welcome back to Twitch. You think you're going to multi-stream between YouTube and Twitch? I cannot. My internet is trash. So, is that one 294870? You know what? I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it real quick before you actually get to the stream. I'm going to find it real quick. And make sure that I did not get banned from YouTube because I dared to open an hentai. And hentai.com and hentai.net, bruv. Let's see if I can find the numbers that I'm referring to. Of course I'm not showing the screen. Why do you think I'm some kind of pervert? Do you think I want to break terms of service? Don't worry, you're only gonna be hearing the audio from now on. Where were we? Where was that? I need to find that. The one I was talking about. No. This one. Got it. It's called I want to share your pain. It's called I want to share your pain, and 294902. That's the one. That's the one that I'm talking about. 294102. 2941 numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Freaking where? Need to verify. It's 294902. Sorry, 294902. 294902. That's the number. 294902. That's the number that I'm take notes, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, meme stream time. Sorry for the delay. Excuse that delay. Excuse that delay for a bit. But I do want to share some good old wholesome hentai. 294902. Hopefully I did not mislead you into something fucked up. Although I do have some fucked up hentais if I want to share with y'all. But no. Let's get to the intro. Ready for 1P intro? Oh man, that was indeed the one and only low dear. I need to post. I need to edit the post because I love doing the post. I love doing the post. He's so memeable. He's such a meme. He's such a joke. I just love his post. Low dear God. I can love that shit. Anyway, where are we? Yeah, memes. Time for the memes. Time for the stream. Break 300 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Donate to me. Links down below. Streamlabs. We got a bunch of shit to talk about. First off, DMCA from the one and only. I mean, who's gonna be throwing DMCAs at this point? We all know who's gonna be throwing DMCAs at this point. So, yeah, 480p is all I can. I'm sorry about that. Internet is trash, but if you want to wait, you can also wait for the VOD. The VOD is gonna be a 1080p, full HD, completely full HD. So don't worry about that. But for now, it's gonna be 480p because my internet is shit. Anyway, let's talk about the DMCA, because Naughty Dog and Sony just can't stop DMCAing people. They just can't stop giving all of these strikes. DMCA to you. You got DMCA. You got DMCA. Everybody get DMCA. Everybody get DMCA. If you dare to post screenshots of the leak, everything, whatever on Twitter, you get DMCA. Everybody get DMCA. You get DMCA. Everybody's freaking getting DMCA. So I got DMCA too. And the reason why I got the DMCA is because I dare to post. Okay. So what happens on Twitter is that I posted, hey, I got DMCA'd on YouTube. Here are the screenshots of why I got DMCA. And they DMCA'd that. They DMCA'd the tweet of me explaining why I got DMCA'd. Naughty Dog, that's literally fair use. It's fair use. I explained to people why I got DMCA. And I explained them through the use of your link screenshot, but now you decided to strike it. It's fucking fair use. Anyway, where's the donation? Varian Kadas with $3. Clip I sent you on Twitter on the name Axidalok was thinking you might consider it for the meme stream. Alright, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Fuck Fucking hell, Appa 294102 is hard boys love. No, 294902. Remove the 1 from the 9. Remove the 1, change it to 9. That's the one I'm talking about. I'm sorry if I misled you all to a yaoi anime. But anyway, Naughty Dog being naughty, of course. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. But I couldn't be bothered fighting anyway. I couldn't be bothered fighting this one because honestly, it's just not worth it. Because I still have my Twitter account. Thank God. But there are some people who got their Twitter account like suspended for like a couple of weeks, a couple of days. And no Twitter. I can't do Twitter. If I can't do Twitter, there are no meme streams. Sorry about that. But I got a lot of this shit from Twitter. So, yeah. ER also said, just got a DMCA notice for a Dick Split'em tweet. Yeah. ER also got the DMCA. Go to donate to $1. Someone should parody the Village People with the title DMCA. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But yeah, ER got DMCA, Smug got DMCA, Demi Pistols got DMCA. Everybody got DMCA. Everybody got DMCA because Naughty Dog doesn't like people when they talk about the leaks. And they're there to provide a screenshot of the leaks and provide a commentary on it. At this point, Naughty Dog, yeah, seriously, go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves, y'all, Naughty Dog. I just couldn't even be bothered. No. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, it's the same companies and everything like that. It's the Muso thingy. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let's get back to talking about Last of Us 2 for a bit. So, the funny thing about The Last of Us 2, very, very funny thing about The Last of Us Part 2, is the fact that the Twitter has this new feature. This new feature on Twitter allows you to, well, let's see if you can see this. I'm gonna widen this just a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. There you go. Twitter has this new feature. Well, you can tweet something and you can limit the kinds of people who can reply to your tweets. So one of the examples being used is this one. Pick up where we left off on June 19th, The Last of Us Part 2. If you scroll down just a little bit, you try to reply on this tweet, you cannot. You cannot reply to this tweet because, well, Naughty Dog won't let you. Naughty Dog will not let you to reply this on this tweet. In the same way that Naughty Dog disables all the comments and the likes and the dislikes ratio on the YouTube videos that I talked about previously in my meme streams. So Naughty Dog won't let you to reply, but you are still able to quote tweet this. You are still able to quote tweet this tweet and give your thoughts on it as like Naughty Dog's trash or hashtag fuck Naughty Dog, but you cannot reply to the tweet under it. So it's to be expected for Naughty Dog. I don't know what else to say. It's just Naughty Dog being Naughty Dog at this point. So yeah, don't know what to say. Don't know what else to say. Naughty Dog's trash. Nothing. What else is new? But the one thing I also want to focus on is also the new Twitter feature. Okay, let's try out this new Twitter feature. Hashtag Gamergate was the worst. Of course they're gonna go there, but anyway, let's carry on. Hashtag Gamergate was a coordinated harassment campaign that targeted women in games, amongst others, and pushed back on efforts to make games more inclusive for more people. Its influence persists and it continues in some form to this day. Oh no, those evil goober gobbers and the GGers keep on continuing to this day. I mean, it's May 21st of May 20, and I didn't get paid by YouTube, so please donate to me in the chat, Streamlabs, link down below. But this conversation, also, you cannot reply to it. You cannot reply to it because this is Twitter's new feature. You cannot reply to this particular tweet because the user said, hey, don't reply to this tweet. You cannot reply to this tweet at all. But what you can do with this tweet is that you can retweet it and quote tweet it and share your takes on it, including like what this person does. So a follow-up on this little test. The folks in my mentions doing a great job demonstrating the limits of this particular product update from Twitter. Harassers can still engage in quote tweeting, screen capping, then replying outside the thread and DMing abuse to targets. Well, here's the thing. Here's the unfortunate thing about Twitter is the fact that it's a public platform and that people can use it and that certain accounts who make their tweets for public can be found by the public. Those tweets that are made for public purposes can be found by people and can be used by those people to share their own takes or as a framework for their own certain opinions that they have. That's just what happens on Twitter. And they can even screenshot the tweets, and not just screenshot the tweets, we can also quote tweet it and etc. etc. It's a public platform where people spread opinions publicly. And And unfortunately, those opinions can be noticed by some people, and some of those people are trash. Some of those people are just dumbasses. Some of those people are genuinely terrible people, genuine assholes. And there's nothing you can do to stop it unless if you don't tweet publicly. But unfortunately, you do have to tweet publicly because that's a lot of people's shtick on Twitter. They have to make all of these takes public, and they have to show the world that show the world about their bad takes, and they just don't care at this point. So, you know what? I don't even know. It's just something that happens, I guess, on Twitter. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, we talked about this last week, but I want to talk about this particular guy who I'm pretty sure is a freaking troll, but the opinion that the trolling is just come and go, what? Once again, paid by YouTube, thrashing Twitch, YouTube Gaming is a Twitch competitor. The conflict of interest just keeps on coming. So apparently, ladies and gentlemen, me thrashing on Twitch, no, Keemstar, in this case, Keemstar thrashing on Twitch is Keemstar is a shield for YouTube because he thrashed on Twitch. I mean, Keemstar, for God's sake, Keemstar is a freaking drama channel that criticizes YouTube every single fucking day they decided to screw up. It's freaking Keemstar. Keemstar does this every single time, but apparently he's a YouTube shill because he has a platform on YouTube. Even more damning is Keemstar's mention of Gamergate. Oh, come on. That's okay. You know what? That's what I know. I don't think you're trolling, fam. I think you're being serious on this one. Come on, y'all. When he's committing breach of ethics that Gamergaters pretended to be concerned with. What breach of ethics? He just so happened to be on YouTube a lot more on Twitch. That doesn't mean that he's a YouTube shill. I mean, by that logic, I am a YouTube shill. By that logic, I am a YouTube shill because I dare to criticize Twitch's policies on Twitch. By appabend, I have to go pay some bills and go to miss meals. I love you too. It's almost as if Keem at upper echelon. What does upper echelon have to do with anything? And every YouTube partner talking about the Twitch Council are blatant hypocrites. Literally have nothing to do with each other, but okay, I'm moving on from that one. Oh, what is this? Let's assume that Bloodborne really does make its way to PC. Is it even still the same test of skill if you get to play the game at 60 FPS? Wow! Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, apparently, high refresh rate means you're cheating. Scrub quotes 2020, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Bloodborne, if you guys missed it, there are going to be rumors that Bloodborne is coming to PC, and therefore it's going to be on 60 FPS and up and above. And apparently, if you're playing at 60 FPS, that's cheating, which is actually kind of technically true, depending on the perspective, because higher refresh rates do give you a lot more information on the screen, and therefore you can perform better. Your reflexes are a lot better because the information that the screen gives you are a lot more. It's instantaneous compared to lower frame rates where it's just you don't get the information as quickly as you should. But seriously though, apparently if you play on 60 FPS, that automatically makes you a better Dark Souls player, which, for the record, not really. I played Sekiro on 60 FPS. That shit still trashed me like a fucking... garbage truck. I can't exactly make a metaphor out of my head, but yeah, it still trashed me. It clearly takes more skill to beat it at 30 FPS than at 60. Well, you can cap the game at 30 if you so desire. If the game is actually out on PC, there are many options, there are many softwares that allows you to cap the games at a certain frame rate. I even have the software right here. It's called Riva Tuner Statistics software. It's a software that came with MSI Afterburner that allows you to cap the game's frame rate to a certain frame rate you want. I actually cap a lot of my game's frame rate to like 36, which is like a quarter of 144 hertz. And the reason why I cap the game is because the game just runs really hot in my laptop. It runs really freaking hot in my laptop. If I put it at like 60 to 70 FPS, at least for AAA games in particular. So that's why I cap it at 30. And by the time I cap it to 30, it runs like a fucking refrigerator. It runs chilly as fuck. From like 90 degrees Celsius to like 80 to 75 degrees. That is like chill. It's still warm, but a lot chiller than 90 freaking degrees, but at least that's just me. But anyway, what should the new gold standard for skill measurement be once PC ruins Bloodborne? How the hell can PC ruins Bloodborne? I'm just freaking freaking the scrub coats, man. The scrub coats. Freaking the console fanboys and the scrub coats. Don't even know. United Nations. The United Nations, as time goes on, has started to a freaking... This is the official account for United Nations. It's turned into a freaking joke. It is a joke for a while now, but it's still a joke. It's a joke for a while, and it's still a joke to this day. What you say matters. Help create a more equal world by using gender-neutral language if you're unsure about someone's gender or referring to a group. Seriously, UN, do you have any better... Actually, you don't. You don't have other issues to deal with. You need to deal with these petty-ass nonsense. If you don't know someone's gender, or we're talking about a group, use gender-neutral language, such as mankind. Mankind should be humankind. Chairman equals chair? What the fuck? Chairman equals chair? Oh, hello, guys. Welcome, the chair of the board. Here's the new chair of the board. The new chair of the board. My chair here. Plastic chair that leads, that supports this channel, that supports the foundation of the stream. Welcome the chair. Chair. What chair? Like this. Late and chair. Freaking congressman is legislator, businessman is representative. Businessman is not a representative. How can a businessman be a representative? Businessman is businessman. Or you can just say businesswoman, or a person who works in a specific business. They're not a representative. They can be a representative, but a lot of times they're not. They're working in businessman or a businesswoman. Police officer. A policeman is police officer. Landlord equals owner. Whoa! Landlord equals owner? What the hell? Excuse me. What the... Landlord equals owner? God damn! Just imagine if the landlord is a white guy, and then the landlord is a white guy, and the one who's staying is a black guy. So you're saying that the guy is the owner of the black guy? What the fuck, dude? Jesus! This is a real tweet from the UN. What is wrong with y'all? What the hell? Whoa! Damn! Boyfriend or girlfriend equals partner. Boyfriend or girlfriend equals partner? UN, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, boyfriend or girlfriend equals partner. Yes. Apparently, Kakuin is Jotaro's partner. Okuyasu is Josuke's partner. Freaking Caesar is Joseph's partner. Partners and everything. You mean significant other or SO or love interest or whatever. Partner is so freaking vague. But what did I say, Josuke? But anyway, salesman is salesperson, manpower equals workforce, maiden name equals family name, fireman is firefighter, husband and wife is spouse. See, at least you got all of these. At least they're fine. Okay, I can at least say all of these, but come on. Chairman equals chair, landlord equals owner, business. These are so freaking dumb. These are so trash tier. Whoever is working on the UN, come on, y'all. Y'all have been a joke at this point. Y'all have been a joke, and you're still a joke. And continue to be a joke. Continue to be a joke. I welcome you. Anyway, next, let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bunch of COVID-19 hooplas dumbasses. COVID-19 dumbasses because there are a bunch of coronavirus dumbasses out there roaming around the area and trying to impress the world on their stupidity. So this guy said, I have not put a mask once. Mask wearing reduces oxygen up to 60%, increases risk of carbon dioxide poisoning, causes increased face touching, viruses, bacteria saturate the outside, touching masks and surfaces can spread germs, contaminants, sit within. So you don't wear masks because of these. Yeah, we're not saying that wearing masks is a perfect solution. It's not exactly a perfect solution, but in this trying times where we don't want the virus to spread, at least you wear a freaking mask. Hello. But anyway, Same here. I can't with this crap anymore. I quit wearing the mask. If a store requires it, don't go in. I don't feel like recirculating pathogens and getting myself sick. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. And people putting them on their small kids. It's... I don't even... People are so pathetic when they're frightened. Life is perilous. If you don't live it at risk, you miss out on everything life has to offer. People are fearless by nature. The fearless are always successful. The demons will never have control. They are dying. Jesus Christ, dude. This is not a freaking dick measuring competition. Wear mask. For the sake of everybody else's freaking safety, wear mask. So that in case you have the virus, you don't spread it. Okay? In case if you have the virus, you don't spread it. And in case somebody else gets the virus, you don't get to catch it as easier as when you don't have a freaking mask. Come on, y'all. Come on. Freaking Darwin Award. Social distancing is an anathema. We are tribal social beings. United we stand, divided we fall. Wake up. Okay, come on, y'all. Come on. How much LARPing did you have to go just to say all this trash, dog? Jesus. Moving on. Hate it when people are like, haha, fiction doesn't impact reality because GTA didn't make me steal cars and Call of Duty didn't make me shoot people. Well, that's true though. But it is true. Unless you want to prove otherwise, which, okay, let's continue. And it's like, okay, no, they didn't. But GTA did impact how people view the humanity of sex workers. No. Sex workers impact how people view the humanity of sex workers. I'm just saying, no, sex workers, it's not GTA, it's sex workers. Sex workers impact how people view the humanity of sex workers. And Call of Duty does encourage Islamophobia or military worship. No. When, no, that is wrong on that one. You mean what you're trying to say? It's not that Call of Duty causes all that. It's that Call of Duty takes whatever happens in the real world and uses that as a framework for their own fiction. It's not that Call of Duty actually... You got things backwards, fam. You got things backwards. Violent video games do often impact society. No, they don't. Actually, depends on what you mean as an impact. I suppose you can say that they do impact society in a sense that you got a bunch of these moral guardians saying, oh my god, these violent video games need to be stopped. Well, it gives an impact to those particular society, but yes, but no in general, so... Just not in an overly simplistic way that people often use as a straw man. If sexist media women contributes to misogyny, citation needed on that one. Sexist media women contributes to misogyny. No, that citation needed on that one. Apparently, looking at sexy women on freaking fiction contributes to misogyny. Apparently, oh man. And if racist media contributes to white supremacy, how? How? Apparently looking at racist media, apparently looking at racist things that are racist jokes or racist media or whatever that contributes to white supremacy. How? And if homophobic media that humanizes LGBT people contributes to homophobia, then it stands to reason that media that humanizes children contributes to real life dehumanization of kids. So what you're saying is, if video games make you sexist, video games make you racist, and video games make you homophobic, then video games also make you pedophiles. That's what you're trying to say. That's basically what you're trying to say. If video games can do all of those things, then they can also make you pedophiles. Brilliant logic there. Moving on. Come on, use your brains. Here's what sexist video games do to boys' brains. Okay, so you're gonna cite some unspecified research, some research, quote unquote, that not exactly conclusive to the overall narrative that video games turn people into sexists, but okay, whatever. I think a lot of people who don't consider this either don't see kids as marginalized or they don't see kids as human beings or both. Excuse me? I think a lot of people who don't consider this either don't see kids as marginalized or they don't see kids as human beings or both. No, you? No, you. No, you. No, you. Hold on. So, apparently, if we think that video games don't cause violence, racism, sexism, homophobia, and we don't think that video games cause pedophilia, that means that we don't see kids as marginalized, or we don't see kids as human beings, real life kids as human beings. That logic is impeccable. I don't mean this in a hysterical, oh no, think of the children. Yes, you do. You absolutely do. That's exactly what that is exactly what you're trying to do. That is precisely what you're trying to do right here. You don't have to deny it. That's what you're doing. What if they see something naughty said? I'm just concerned about this, how dehumanizing content contributes to wider societal attitudes towards children. Yeah, last time I checked, all of those Skyrim mods that allows you to kill children don't contribute to real world violence with children, or any of those lolicon dojins. Do they actually contribute to pedophilia? I can't exactly recall a time where that happens. But okay, sure, whatever. There are wider societal attitudes towards children, their anatomy, autonomy, and their bodies. Autonomy and their bodies? Where you're saying that... Are you saying that children can consent? This is a wild exaggeration, but are you saying that children can actually think a lot smarter than what they are? Moving on. Ladies, if men want to leak your OnlyFans content, then leak their Twitch content. If men want to leak your OnlyFans content, then leak their Twitch content. What? Wait.
What?
If men want to leak your OnlyFans content, then leak their Twitch content. What? Okay. Oh, so apparently you're playing on Twitch for free. Yeah. Yes. They've been doing that for a while. You're not aware? Boomer? Okay, boomer. Apparently you're just playing on Twitch for free while other people just watch. Lol, even worse. Wasting your time when you could be getting money. No, it kind of disproves your previous point though, but okay. Wasting your time when you could be getting money. You could get money streaming on Twitch. I'm getting money now. Well, at least not now, but when somebody donates. Previously, but I am getting money now. I'm doing streaming now, talking shit about you. I'm not even playing games, but okay. Maybe you also upload your streaming content pre-recorded to OnlyFans. You know what, lady? I might consider that idea. I'll consider that. You know what? My next OnlyFans account, I'm gonna have an OnlyFans account just talking shit about dojins. How about that? So you're not running away in your mom's house, implying that you don't run away in your mom's house if you're doing OnlyFans. So either way, I'm not about to go back and forth with anime Abby. Of course. 1, who's sending my tweets into group chats, lol, and 2, are too ugly to show their face, lol. My point still... Hello, I'm here. My point still stands. I have worked to get back in the real world where real people exist now. Okay. Stop taking my money hostage. Anyway, what is this? Idiot gamers are upset because the harpy in Serious Sam 4 doesn't have her boobs out. I don't recall where this is a complaint. Since when are people complaining that the harpy in Serious Sam 4 doesn't have her boobs out? It's not Monster Musume. It's not exactly Monster Musume, but why? Who did this? Who were the gamers? It is with regret that we must inform you that the idiot gamers are at it again, crying censorship and partly blaming the oh. This is a gamer's take. Oh, take you gamers bad takes. It's one of those gamers bad takes. Gamers bad because they complain about harpies in Serious Sam 4. Who does that? Anyway, imagine crying censorship and partly blaming the developers as well as some sort of imaginary SJW fun crusher force. Said by the guy who wrote an article crying about the imaginary gamers who talk about the harpies in Serious Sam 4. Talk about those imaginary gamers. Some fans of Serious Sam Shooter are upset that Harpy. Is this a troll? Is this a trolling article? This gotta be a troll article. Some fans of the Serious Sam series are upset that the Harpy has her breast covered up in the trailer for Serious Sam 4. Who? Who does that? Apparently that wasn't the case in the previous games, and now someone is having a little cry that they can no longer wank to a mythical flying creature. Hey! Let people wank to their mythical flying creature however the fuck they want. And if they want to wank to some fucking harpy, go right ahead. It's their prerogative. What? Who are you to judge them? Who are you to judge them about them wanking on their freaking harpies? Let them have the option to uncensor the harpy or whatever. Or now I'm the one who's complaining. Okay, but for real though, you can just mod it if that's what you're so concerned about. Or Monster Musume is out there. Or Rule34.xx is out there. Maybe go there instead if you can't get your harpy boobies thingy. This isn't the first time fans have complained breasts or revealing outfits or indeed anything else about female characters. Well, you are correct. This isn't the first time fans have complained about breasts or revealing outfits or indeed anything else about female characters. That's true. This isn't the first time. Except the complaints are coming from you. Except the complaints are coming from the moral guardians who complained about the breasts, who complained about the revealing outfits. There was a freak out over the size of Tifa's chest in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I actually forgot if I talk about that. I literally don't care. Literally don't care. She still looks fine. She still got people at Reset Era mad, so at least there's that. An uproar that a game like Total War Rome 2 included female general. That's an entirely different group. I did a video on that one. It's almost as if there's an underlying theme of misogyny where the only time women can be in a game if it's under terms specified by a subhuman set of men. Okay, article. Okay, calm down. So, calm down, article. So you're talking about Final Fantasy VII and Total War Rome 2. And those two are weird examples to choose. I mean, as you're trying to say that there aren't really a lot of games where women are actually, empowered and everything. Maybe show us examples of games where women are actually empowered, where the gamers trademark don't actually criticize them or whatever. Article, but you're not gonna be doing that. You're just gonna trash on the gamers. Moving on. Netflix's upcoming fantasy series retells the Arthurian legends with a female protagonist. So they're making Fate Stay Night. Netflix. It's called Fate Stay Night. It already exists. I talked about the visual novel a while ago. The Rialto Noir version specifically. Go play that instead. Okay? Okay, what is this? People really do be messing and overdoing with the female anatomy. Okay, so there's this picture over here with a girl with a massive ass freaking titties. So big ass freaking titties. Big ass freaking titties. And then then the replies are like, people really do be messing and overdoing the female anatomy. Oh, how dare they have massive freaking titties. God damn it. I misplaced the positions of my hooplas. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna move on to this. How hasn't her spine snapped like a twig? It's just literally a drawing of a character with big ass boobs You don't have to be concerned about its realism. I'm an artist and I can say with 100% confidence that if you drew Tifa and tried to pass it off as realistic, you see, it is true though. The article, the FET 24/7 article is true. This isn't the first time fans have complained about breasts or revealing outfits or indeed anything else about female characters. That is true. This is correct. Except the complaint is about Tifa and Tifa, the fact that she's unrealistic or whatever. And I can say with 100% confidence that if you drew Tifa and tried to pass it off as realistic in an art class, you'd be laughed out of the room. That art class is shit then, I'm just saying. That art class that's a very trash art class you're in there. You're into some very trash art class if that's how they think. Your brain has to be mashed potato for you to believe that's not heavily stylized. But they exist though. People who cosplay as Tifa exist. And they actually have the same proportion, the same body proportion. Literally on the left is a cosplayer who cosplays as Tifa. They do exist. The proportion that she has exists. You just deny it because it's not the average. Okay. What you meant by realistic, quote unquote realistic, is the average. Well, if you're talking about the average, then yes, absolutely. I think I do want women on average to look like Tifa. But or supermodels in general, I guess, but it's an unrealistic expectation. And if you say that it is the average women, how average women look like, well, you fucking wish, then you'd get laughed out of everybody. And I'll be laughing at you if you say that Tifa is the average women, is how average women look. Well, if you actually genuinely believe that, I mean, if the average women look like Tifa, they wouldn't be bothering with the 2D women. People wouldn't be bothering with 2D women anymore because every woman look like Tifa. But anyway. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice take, but it's a cartoon. Not really. It's not exactly what you call a cartoon, but okay. A somewhat lifelike cartoon with carefully utilized details, but it's still a cartoon. Nobody looks like that. Okay, nobody on average looks like that. That's what you're trying to say. And in that point, I agree. Nobody on average looks like that. That's fine. But it doesn't mean that they don't exist. That doesn't mean that people who look like Tifa don't exist in real life. They absolutely do. They just don't look like the average women. And that's fine. We're not saying that the average women should... Actually, I am saying that the average women should look like Tifa. That would be nice. But, well, there are many circumstances where the average women couldn't look like Tifa. I wish. I fucking wish. But, or maybe Arif. I don't know. Your waifu, I guess. Narrow out is rated $1. These bigots really haven't seen porn because titties, Tifa, and Emma's size aren't unrealistic. 2, even when the tits aren't even drawn to be realistic, they throw a temper tantrum about realism. What the ever-loving fuck are these dipshits smoking? Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Exactly, as I pointed out. Oh, I missed this one last stream. Okay, let me get this straight. Arif in Final Fantasy VII Remake is sarcastic, cracks dad jokes, constantly thinking about food. Where's the choker? Y'all, I legit think Arif is trans. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, apparently we are on the next installment. We are also in the next installment of, what do you call it? Pink pilling. It's always the pink pillars. They're coming and pink pilling everybody and shit. Pink pilling. The pink pilling is back. One angry boomer, where are you? I need to escape from this LGBT hellhole. That is the pink pillars. Apparently, being sarcastic means you're trans, or crack dad jokes means you're trans. Constantly thinks about food and wears a choker. That means you are trans. If you do any of these things, you are trans. The standards for being trans are so freaking low these days that anybody can be trans at this point. The pink pilling, ladies and gentlemen. One angry boomer, where are you? She is also characterized the way she was in the original game. Every Final Fantasy VII thing after the first game made her an angelic, innocent being. When this bitch trying to rip off a dude's nuts, Arif is trans. Arif goes on top and is cracking Klaus's eggs. So if Arif does manly... Don't you just admit, I always talk about this. The irony of these freaking progressives trying to break the gender norms, and they're still sticking on the freaking gender freaking norms. They're still sticking to the gender norms or trying to break it. You can't exactly break the gender norms if you're still trying to stay on that preset. That Arif decides trying to rip off a dude's nuts. That means Arif is manly, acting very manly. That means she is trans. Everyone is trans now. Amazing. And Cloud is still an egg. The game is about her journey to become herself. I am pretty sure. What? I'm blocked for saying what? I mean, at this point, you shouldn't even be surprised. Of course, you're gonna get blocked. You're gonna get blocked for saying all sorts of shit. But oh man, wait, we already talk about you. Why are you pointing in there? Anyway, look the part, play the part. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Deep Customization option allows you to assemble a party that suits you both in style and substance, including armor and weaponry. Cool. Let's ruin it. Can you make the women characters look like they aren't sex workers now? Oh, Brianna Wu. Oh, Brianna Wu. Brianna Wu. Didn't you develop Revolution 60, the game where everyone looked like sex workers? Yeah, said by the woman who make everybody look like sex workers. Lol at the children freaking out over this tweet. I will point you to this Reddit post. You just cited Reddit. For real. Why did you cite Reddit? Well, what? Has anyone that worked on Xenoblade Chronicles ever seen a boob? Yes. They clearly have. Have you? Have you not seen a boob that goes like that? That goes the freaking massive chunkers on Pyra's freaking massive titties? You haven't seen Pyra's fucking massive titties? No? Well, too bad. Looks like you're the one who's gonna be needing to look at women. More and more women out there. Anyway, why are you here again? Why am I making copies? Anyway, what is this? You guys will have to have intercourse with animals? Ew. Another weeboo claiming furries are zoophiles. These people are disgusting homophobes. Apparently, if you criticize furries, that means you're a homophobe. An interesting standard of homophobia. How dare we criticize furries? That means that if you criticize furries, that means you're homophobes. Interesting. Anyway, now let's talk about the Sailor Moon challenge. There's been a lot of Sailor Moon challenge posts on Twitter. They're redrawing a certain scene in Sailor Moon. They're redrawing it to whatever style they like. They're drawing it the Persona style, the JoJo style. I like that one. And now somebody's drawing it in this style, in this particular style. So, as a Sailor Moon fan, I feel obligated to participate in this challenge. So, this person is drawing Sailor Moon to be a little bit more realistic, a little bit more Japanese. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's not a bad art item. It looks pretty fine. And then this guy also recolored the hair to not be blonde, so that it's more like an actual Japanese person being a magical girl and everything like that. I'm like, cool, sure. That's nothing bad about that. Until a bunch of people decided to ruin it. So many people whitewashed her in this challenge. So many people whitewashed her in the Varium Cadas donated $1. The reason for calling someone trans is even more ridiculous than the Half-Life 3 confirmed meme at this point. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But I'm sorry, what? Not to be racist, but it's weird how anime characters often don't actually look Japanese. How do you expect them to look? How do you expect them to look? How do you expect anime characters in general to look? I'm sensing a bit of a racism in there. Thanks for this. This is more racially accurate than the actual show. Excuse me? More racially accurate than... Okay, racist? The fuck did you just say? It's a freaking anime? It's a freaking anime? Where things can be unrealistic. They don't have to 100% Japanese. Although a lot of animes are mostly Japanese characters. Even Sailor Moon is mostly Japanese characters. But they don't have to. You made her look Japanese. Yes. It's an anime. Wasn't she technically always Japanese? Yeah, that's true. Again, no diss on the art. The art's fine. The art's great and all. It's just the comments below it. It's trash. So, she was already white as fuck. But she's not though. She's not white. The show isn't meant to look racially accurate. None of the anime is meant to look like that. Exactly. Fucking base stick right there. It's a Japanese anime created by Japanese woman, drawn in Japan. She is Japanese. They live in Japan. How is this whitewashing? Exactly. Base 4chan take right here. But apparently we have to endure. But apparently we have to endure so many of these bad freaking... Oh my god. I'm gonna put this right there. just to highlight my point. White people suck so fucking bad. They had the audacity to consume Japanese media and claim that the Japanese characters in Japanese media made by Japanese creators with Japanese names and Japanese parents who go to school in Japan and were born and raised in Japan are white. Hold on. I think you got that backwards. White people suck so fucking bad they had the audacity to consume Japanese media and claim that the Japanese characters in Japanese media made by Japanese creators with Japanese names and Japanese parents who go to school in Japan and were born and raised in Japan are white. I think you got that backwards. I think it's the other people who claim that these people who claim that Sailor Moon is white. That Sailor Moon is white because she doesn't look Japanese. And people are saying that no, this is a Japanese anime created by a Japanese woman drawn in Japan. She's Japanese, they live in Japan. So therefore the character is a Japanese. You got them backwards, fam. Okay. Do you have to colonize Milidia now? Where did that come from? Are you gonna fucking colonize Sailor Moon? What? Why are people genuinely getting pissed off that people are drawing Usagi with monolids? I'm not really pissed off. The art looks fine. The art looks pretty good. I like that it's a more realistic take on Sailor Moon. Cool. It's fine. The art looks nice. Support the artist. But, at least for me personally, what the hell is wrong with you? I don't mind the art. Art's fine. It's the people down on the freaking comments that making these dumb takes. This blew up. I have nothing to say other than check out my art, please. No thanks. Okay, what is this? Sailor Moon redraw. Okay, one of the Sailor Moon redraw is, well, it's just Sailor Moon just bending on it. I like that it's very aesthetically authentic to the original screenshot. I just draw it like that. That's nice. But anyway, you're 26 drawing a 14-year-old like this. I hope only bad things come on your way. Okay, K-pop stan. Muting and blocking anyone who tries to defend it. Okay, K-pop stan. Can't understand people who treat comics as real. Whoa! 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 The original artist coming in to defend herself. I think this is gonna be a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, without spoiling too much. No. Where's the boxing ring? Let's get this fight started. Without spoiling too much, the artist is base as fuck. Let's just keep on reading. Can't understand people who treat comics as real. Wish you a smooth life. Fucking amazing. That is a absolutely base reply right there. Base artist, base reply, base artist, base reply. Take down that freaking K-pop stan. Again, you're a 26-year-old drawing a 14-year-old in a lewd setting. Doesn't matter if it's fake or not. You're implying it's okay to see 14-year-old as someone who lewd. I don't understand how you don't see a problem with that. Well, first off, you need to fix your typing because I don't give a because I can't exactly comprehend what you're saying, K-pop stan. Second of all, it's a fictional character. It's a fictional freaking character. Fictional freaking character doesn't always exactly look like 14-year-olds or 15-year-olds in real life. But okay, if you are worried about my life, don't worry. I have a girlfriend of the same age and she is also creating You Worry Too Much. Oh my god! Fucking freaking base artist coming in to save the goddamn. Dropping that reality check on that motherfucker, dude. Goddamn. Base artist. Base. Read my shit again, then come back to me. Well, at least you admit that it's shit. Cause the point went way over your head. Well, it's shit, and I'm glad that it went over his head. Could be drawing your girlfriend, but you're sitting here drawing an underage girl next. Oh no, how dare this person draw Sailor Moon? How dare this person draw Usagi? How dare? Friendly talk. I think it's different in our concept. I don't think that fictional characters need to be bound to age. Just like I am the creator of the image on the left. I can decide her positioning. Although it is the same role, it must be different time and space. Fucking this dude is a base as fuck. He maintains his stance. He maintains his position. He has the balls to actually stand against these people. Gold claps. Not a lot of artists do this. A lot of artists usually just back down and apologize. But gold clap to this dude. Doubling down, coming in. Because these people don't deserve to be catered to. Seriously. It's their freaking K-pop stan. Anyway. That's disgusting. There are so many other characters you can draw. Sailor Moon was aired on Children's Network as well. Just think about that for a minute. I have opened to restriction of sensitive content. Minors will not see my work. If you feel uncomfortable with my work, you should blacklist me. Should not be excited to tell me that this work is very erotic. Freaking base this dude. God damn. Follow this dude. Add this right there. Ladies and gentlemen, go follow this dude. This dude is freaking base. Base as fuck. Base take right there. Taking down the freaking K-pop standards. Good job. Super freaking base. Follow him. The ad is right there, ladies and gentlemen. You're using an extremely popular hashtag under your work. There's absolutely no way that minors won't see it. You didn't tag it as not safe for work and you're a public account. Try again. Oh man, and the fight keeps on going. As long as there is open sensitive content, it will not be displayed unless it's logged in and 18 years of age or older. So what should I try? You shouldn't have posted it on the hashtag. You shouldn't have looted a child character in the first place. A child character? That's not exactly a child, but okay. You want something to try? Try deleting it. Oh, nice. Nice try, K-pop stan. And for future not safe for work works of character who are not children, it's not that hard to write not safe for work on a tweet. I think we have very different views on obscenity. Whether it's a man or a woman, accidentally revealing underwear is very common in juvenile comics. It's a funny clip. Not safe for work is an image for exposed sex organs. Freaking this dude! Jesus! Coming and fucking this dude! Damn! Fucking follow this chat, man! Oh my god, putting in my claps. Absolutely base dude. Follow this dude right away. Fucking get wrecked. Get wrecked, freaking K-pop stan. Good job. Good job. Give a gold claps to this dude. Clapping on the cheeks. Flex on them. God damn. More like K-pop yeet. He's a hero. Freaking based. And it goes on and on. Not safe for work can still be something suggestive. It's not funny to loot a minor. Yeah, just because it's supposedly common doesn't make it okay. Well, it can only be said that the original concept is different. Again, if you can't accept it, just blacklist me. It's simple. If you can't accept it, if you don't like it, just block him. It's perfectly fine. Just block him and don't be concerned about what other people do or think. Don't be concerned about other people in general. My work actually doesn't violate taboos. It's just underwear. Everyone wears it. Freaking based. I am gonna blacklist or block you. Excellent. Dude, please do that. Please do that. We don't need you. This is how gatekeeping. This is how we gatekeep people, okay? Have them to actually block you. Have them to actually blacklist you and everything like that. So that these people don't go in and share this freaking dumbass freaking takes everywhere. The only reason I hadn't yet was because I was trying to make you realize this post shouldn't be taken down. This post should be taken down. No, it should not be taken down. This dude is based. His post is based. But since you're clearly so stubborn, no, you. I'm done. You're disgusting and your art is too. Seek help. Set the freaking K-pop stan. Actually, a lot of these K-pop stans are probably minors themselves. Like, what the hell are you even doing in this platform? Why are you even talking about not safe for work art in freaking Twitter? Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Dude, she's 14. That's creepy as F. 14 in 1992. Now is 42. I think should be okay. Oh my god. Jesus, this dude is based. This dude is freaking based. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Right now, follow the ad is right there, right, ladies and gentlemen. Follow him. Jesus Christ. This dude is based as fuck, man. Oh my god. With that logic, sexual pictures of middle school students should be okay as long as they are of age now. That picture is not a 42-year-old woman, but a 14-year-old girl. Okay, atheist mom. It's a fictional character, but okay. This is a comic. It's drawn. I hope you can distinguish clearly. Otherwise, it will be dangerous. Jesus, slow down, dude. Dude. Slow down, dude. That is a monster kill. Freaking monster kill. Freaking base artist coming in, just pew pew pew, just striking right on the freaking mortal guardians. Jesus damn. Ultra combo. Please report Dragneel Drippy. He's a pedophile and he justifies himself by it's drawing, it's fictional. Okay. Demon Slayer Stan. Is that Demon Slayer? But anyway, what? It's just what's wrong with this? There's literally nonsense. It's dumb. Just freaking. Anyway, I am 26 years old and I personally think that if I were to date a 21-year-old, I should go to jail. I am 26 years old and I personally think that if I were to date a 21-year-old, I should go to jail. Go to jail yourself? To clarify, I don't think jails should exist.
For real?
I don't think jails should exist.
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police!
It is my own preference to not date 21-year-olds. Well, yes, that's your own preference, but don't tell people that they can't date 21-year-olds as that they need to go to jail. The hell? Not a rule for everyone else. Though I do think large age differentials are creepy and coercive. Well, I mean, it's 26 and 21. It's not exactly not as big as you make it out to be, but okay, whatever. What is this? This tweet from an account that no longer exists. Okay, what is this? I'm sorry, but as much as I hate OF, OnlyFans, this is too far. I'm reporting this for the... Oh, so do you guys remember the post where there's this guy who was trying to dox some of the girls who are working on OnlyFans by literally posting their addresses and their parents' addresses and etc. Tried to dox them and shit like that. So, yeah, talk about that on last stream. And this guy's like, I'm sorry, but as much as I hate OnlyFans, this is too far. I'm reporting it for doxing. That's not a bad take. I agree. You should report that for doxing. Of course you will. You have a lolicon profile picture. That is,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So you're saying that that's a lolicon? As in a female?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's not a female. That's scenery from Venice. That's the surprise. The surprise part in the intro. You know that Venice means a smile. Sweet. Surprise. Sister. Sadistic. Surprise. That surprise part is the fact that Hideri is a man. It's a trap. So what? Yeah, so what? Like, how is this relevant to anything? So he's a pedophile. Well, that clears everything up, I guess. Well, there you go. There you go. If you have a lolicon profile picture in... Okay, anybody who has a loli profile picture on the chat, you guys are pedophile. According to Comrade Goronchev. Okay? Prove it. The proof is lolicon in his profile picture. That's literally not a loli. That's not literally loli. You got played! You got played! You got played! You got played! He has a profile picture of a character and is not depicted sexually in any way and form. And you scream pedophile. Are you mentally disadvantaged or do you project? Yes. Also, age of consent should be 14. Oh! So let me get this straight. The dude who calls other people lolicons and pedophiles also said that age of consent should be 14. Oh, okay. That is interesting. Am I wrong though? Well, that's a debate for another topic. That's a debate for another topic. That's a topic for another debate. That's a debate for another topic. That's a debate for another topic. That's a topic for another debate. But that's a topic for another debate. But if you say that other people are pedophiles because they have the temerity of having Hideri as a profile picture, and you say that age of consent should be 14, you can't help but to have people saying that you're a hypocrite. Anyway, there's also this. How old is Gallo Timos from Premiere? There's a character called Gallo. Gallo? Huh, interesting. I've scoured the internet to no avail. Does this guy have a confirmed age or age range? I've seen some very good art of him, but if he's a teenager, I don't want to look at it. Hey, you know what? Let's go find some good old Gallo. Why Gallo though? But Premiere, Gallo. This is clearly a dude. This is clearly a dude. So I don't understand your concern here. You want let's put it right there. There's the dude. Might as well get to the next part. There's the dude. What about him? What's so special? Are you guilty that you're looking at the yaoi fan arts of Gallo and freaking was it Gallo and Leo? How dare you? How dare you're seeing dojins, yaoi dojins of Gallo and Leo? How dare you? Freaking pedo. Is that what you're trying to say? Are you so afraid by this character that this character is so ambiguously aged? His age is never pertinent to the story, but he's old enough to have a career as a firefighter if it's any consultation. That is true. Still, they're drawings. As long as you can recognize that it's a fictional character, what does it matter how old they are? Fucking based. That is a base take. First guy read it. Based. Freaking base take. Good job for having the base take. First take, absolutely based. Because I don't want to be a fucking pedo? Ooh. Fiction affects reality all the time. Even subconsciously. And in ways we don't realize. I don't want to develop a taste for teens, my guy. Don't care if they're drawings of kids, and I won't allow it to myself to become something I hate. They're not real. But I am. They're not real, but I am. Therefore, I can be a pedophile. I won't consume something that can destroy me. Oh no! Yaoi dojins. Yaois of characters that are that have an ambiguous age. Might as well grab some yaois. I mean, look. Might as well post one yaoi right there. There we go. How dare they? How dare? How yaoi dojins? How dare they? Official fan book for 18 plus adult only. But I can hurt myself. This is something that is important to me, and so I will continue to care, fiction or no fiction. Oh no! How dare you enjoy two characters who are in a loving relationship? How dare they? It's an official fan book, not official fan art, but it is a fan book, but whatever. Also, 18 plus adult only. It's literally a doujin. I just grabbed some from freaking hentai. That wasn't official. That was an official fan book, apparently. But anyway, what is this? My name is Guy Hamilton Smith. I am a law school grad who was denied the ability to take the bar exam until I am 49 years old, currently 33. I am on the sex offender registry. Well, that actually answers everything. Well, that answers everything. That makes sense. Your previous dilemma makes sense. I am in a documentary film in production. Today, I won a lawsuit that banned me from social media. Ask me anything. Okay. Porn became an hours at a time a thing for me. As time wore on, I found my way into different branches of it. Different types of porn. One day when I was in high school, I came across an image of a nude girl, probably 14 or so. At first, it kind of freaked me out because I had this dull awareness that I was wrong, that it was wrong. As time went on, the taboo nature of it drew me back and I began to download that amongst pretty much everything else that I came across. So, in other words, it's your fault. It's on you. You brought this on yourself. You get what you fucking deserve.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You get what you fucking deserve. Don't look at 14-year-old porn or 14-year-olds. Seriously, what people here on talking about pedophiles on Twitter? How about you deal with these guys? These are the ones who are actually downloading child porn. Hello? Hello? Are you guys not gonna be concerned by this guy who's actually downloading child porn? It's funny you make that analogy because I just got done reading a book called The War on Sex. That kind of makes the case that this is sort of a new drug war. So, let me get this straight. The convicted sex offender who downloads child porn is also anti-porn? Interesting. I think that there are certain analogies that can be drawn, e.g. that there is a supply and a demand and that we're trying to largely stamp out the demand by imposing draconian criminal penalties. I do think that people who possess child pornography are generally punished by proxy. You download it consciously. You consciously download these things. So it's not by proxy. You are aware. So by that logic, you buying drugs and consuming them is you by proxy being punished by drug consumption, by drug laws. By you consuming illegal drugs, that is you being punished by proxy, by drug laws, by proxy. What I mean by that is if you look, for example, at the federal sentencing guidelines for child porn, what you will find is that the recommended sentence for your average consumer is miles higher than someone who physically abused a child. So the laws are stupid. Is that what you're saying? That doesn't necessarily exonerate you from the fact that you downloaded child porn. I don't think that I'm blameless. I don't think that what I did should not have been a crime. I don't think that what I did should not have been a crime.
I'm frustrated that the human race is doomed.
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police!
But I also don't think that it is as severe as molesting a child or raping someone. Well, you can argue that at least, but god damn, dude. Damn. I think we package up a lot of our cultural feels and anxieties into how we handle child pornography, which is reflected in a distinct lack of rationality on this issue. Said by the guy who said that you should not go to jail for downloading child porn. Excuse me, though the law treats them exactly the same. Well, you can discuss about the unfairness of the law, but you still need to go to fucking jail for downloading illegal shit, man. What the fuck? It is akin to treating someone who possesses a dime bag of weed and a blotter of acid the same mandatory sentencing scheme. Is the weed legal though? If the weed is legal, then it's not exactly the same, isn't it? The weed needs to be illegal for it to be the same thing. But unfortunately, there are many cases where weed is actually legal. At least as far as I know. I'm not too familiar with that one. So, I don't think that people who produce child pornography bear more culpability than the people who simply possesses it. People who produce child... You're contributing to... People who produce child pornography bear more culpability than people who simply possess it. You are contributing them. You are giving them the cash. You are giving them the clout. You are giving them the views that they don't fucking deserve. And I don't think that's tremendously controversial. Again, that's not to minimize or excuse my own conduct. No, it is absolutely to minimize and excuse your own conduct. This entire thing is absolutely to minimize and excuse your own conduct. You've been making excuses and saying, no, the law is stupid. The law is stupid and the law is being unfair to me because I downloaded child porn. Hello! I accept full responsibility for the things that I have done. I don't think it is that folks needn't waste their time on me, but I also don't think I needed or others in my position needed to be handed what is effectively a life sentence. You downloaded child porn! Any argument that you're going to have, whatever argument, it's invalid. You downloaded child porn. Dude, I think something in between those polar extremes would have been appropriate. My personal belief is that we're not fit to determine who is and who isn't irredeemable.
I'm frustrated that the human race is doomed.
Once you start putting a list together of people who cannot be redeemed, you run the risk of finding yourself on it someday. But I don't download child porn though. You do. And somehow you still do that. You still keep on doing that. You know that it's wrong. You literally said this. At first, it kind of freaked me out because I had this dull awareness that it was wrong. You had the guilty conscience to know that it's wrong, but you keep on going anyway. You brought this on yourself. You brought this on yourself. Okay? This is not the law's fault. Even if you are correct that the law is unfair to you, you are still wrong. This is still on you. What? By the way, we're talking legit child porn here. We're not talking about Loli or the Shota as these freaking moral guardians try to freaking police. I mean, how dare they draw freaking Sailor Moon with a freaking panties? How dare they draw sexy Sailor Moon? How dare they? They should be... They're pedophiles. They're pedophiles in the same manner as this guy who actually downloads child porn is a pedophile. That's freaking dumb. You know what? That's the end of the stream, but I just wanna conclude by a couple of really funny videos that I forgot to show. I want to show this girl over here that I showed on the freaking intro. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you the dumbassery of this girl over here. Look at that flex! That flex, ladies and gentlemen! Ladies and gentlemen! The flex! The flex!
Motherfucker just took my money.
I love that you're so casual about it. Steal!
Motherfucker just took my money.
Isn't that basically me every single time I donate? Every single time I go, hey, ladies and gentlemen. Streamlabs, link down below. This is my viewers. And this is me.
Motherfucker just took my money.
Yeah, maybe don't have your window up, lady. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. But seriously, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining in the stream. It's a pretty short stream, ladies and gentlemen, because other than the Ethan versus H3H3, that's, yeah, you know what, Ethan? Go fuck yourself. Keemstar, also go fuck yourself. Other than that drama, we talk about that in the intro. But other than that, we pretty much exhausted this meme stream. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining in to the very short meme stream. It's only 2 hours, 27 minutes. Actually, not so much for time for me to upload the 1080p VOD to y'all. Y'all need to get ready. Watch the 1080p VOD in a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you so much for sticking it all the way up to this point. I will see you guys on the next stream. Same time as usual on YouTube. Or at least on YouTube until something bad decides to happen. So, take care. Come on. Come on. Get to the ref. Take care.